Alright. Hello. Welcome. I see anyone can hear me. God bless America. Alright. So I hope everyone is doing fantastically. Uh so after I got off stream last night, I was notified that Badwick was streaming. I came into Hysen. I came into Badwick's thing, and someone I was gonna say hi, and Badwick offered me to come into his server to speak a little bit, but I got tired and went to sleep. He had sent me the Discord invite, but it was like 12 o'clock at night, 12:22. But little did I know, we had the Tapatio man, aka Echo, and friends come into the show. And a few things came about. I gotta give Mr. Sen credit where credit is due. Sen has been saying over and over for the past couple of weeks, or maybe a month so, that rules for thee and not for them when it comes to me. And it shows in this respect. I had made a criticism about Turner Island about two weeks ago, when supposedly I was supposed to get talked about because Amber was like fiending for me to come to Turner Island, and it didn't happen, obviously. So I made the criticism to say that, why the fuck you have 20 hits there? There's no consistency. It's so bad. What, like, I made that point. To them, I'm coping and seething. But as we dive deep into the fucking Badwick thing, it seems to me that these motherfuckers had the same criticisms I had. So I have no. So I'm guessing because I say it's coping, but when they say it's like constructive. Hey, I'm just like it's funny. It's just funny to me. Like, please be consistent. Just say you don't like me. Say that you don't like my say you don't like the fact that I'm pointing stuff out. And look, the fact that Turn Island is supposed to be a lowbrow, whatever content, no effort stuff. That's great. That's cool. But is it entertaining? And if nothing is wrong, if you are saying that the fucking show is lowbrow and low effort, why is it criticism to begin with? Like, you're trying to make something that's low effort into something better, when the whole definition of low effort is I don't give a fuck. Like, pick one. Do you want the shit to be popping, or do you not give a fuck? But let's go here. Let us go to because I listened to it on the train. Let me see if I can find. Oh, there you go. So it's a roughly on what? Oh, I think right here.
Like, I think we're kind of going into like a commentary retrospect of like what happened like last year. Like,
1 second.
That topic, and then we'll let like drama occur from that topic specifically. But like, people come for different reasons, and that's why like when me and Flatley like switched up the roles, it was obviously going to switch to something different. There was going to be a different style, and it's hard to like host a show like that, especially a show where everyone like comes and expects a certain thing with it. And like, I'm sure Flatley will nail his like his thing down whenever he gets it. It does come in time. It comes in fucking practice as well.
well,
Salvo did run from Skelly.
And,
he did.
And this is my whole criticism of Turd Island in a nutshell. Is just like, I feel like sometimes Flatley doesn't really, at least in terms of Flatley's Turd Island, he doesn't try hard enough to find a topic in time. Like, he.
But like
doesn't,
Echo was the only
he's
one
on
that told
Twitter.
him about it though. Yeah, but like there's like I'm like addicted to Twitter. Flatly's not addicted to Twitter. Like he's not on there all the time.
Well, the thing is, Flatly does know some of the stuff that's going on, but he doesn't really like. He just really has like a surface level. He doesn't get invested in like going through some like the stuff for the stream. It's usually like the whole Milltown stuff, right? Like the Dove Code stuff that he covered.
Yeah.
Like realistically speaking, he didn't have like an entire thing to like pull up. Like, oh, here's this, here's this, here's this, here's this. He kind of just.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying too. But let's back up just a little bit. Maybe right here?
And here's the thing. I always felt safe.
Oh, wait, no.
Seriously.
I'm waiting for it. Let's go. Let's go. I will
Look
be
at that.
there.
Look at that. I'm fucking gobbling out of my fucking chair again.
I will be the first in chat going, let's
Yeah,
go.
speaking of that, so you broke your chair a couple weeks ago.
Yes, I did.
Did you get a replacement?
No, I'm sitting on like one of the spare chairs I have.
I'm getting to the point.
Muldoon, I agree. I'm not a big Tony Hits fan.
Oh no, me neither.
No, I get.
Yo, you guys were not so much Tony Hits fans that the 2 streams ago, you motherfuckers let him on for an hour and 15 minutes. Fucking Echo, usually who cuts content, let the motherfucker speak for an hour and 15 minutes. An hour and 15 minutes. You guys really don't like him, do you? Or was it because you didn't have anything to fucking talk about? And you guys were banking on me to come on the fucking show. So you just let fucking time die with this Jesus wannabe. Like, okay, like, there they said it. Why was he on the show for? Why?
I get the idea. I get the appeal to have like someone like him on a show. But yeah, no, he's not my favorite either. So I will say that. One of the criticisms I will say that I have been seeing about Turd Island is I've been seeing people say it's clicky, and here's my response to that. Of course it's clicky. Of course it's a clicky show because
No, I'm saying that's retarded.
It's a clicky show. I mean, yeah, to some degree it is. But that's not. But like I said, whoever makes it, whoever says it's a clicky show, they don't understand the dynamics of that stuff. Because again, if you're an outsider and you have a take, 9 times out of 10 you'll get swallowed up by the fucking Spurg Sea. Okay? So, of course, when you have a bunch of fucking people who kind of know each other, because that's what it is, you kind of know each other. It's not like you motherfuckers touch grass with each other. But people that kind of know each other, and they have these weird fucking allegiances with people. Of course they're gonna gun guard for one another. Of course. When it's convenient. So whoever makes that thing is stupid. Of course you should expect it. Look how the way they talk to one another.
Retarded criticism. It's like, oh, dude, I can't believe fucking now recording covering Spurg drama. What kind of shit is that? It's like, you fucking retarded? It's a fucking show.
how they
Fucking friend will
started.
come on. Yeah, literally.
well, exactly. And like I saw that there's criticism about Turd Island because I am lurking. I am a Twitter whore. I might not say shit, but I'm on there. Trust me, I'm fucking watching you. But that was one of the critiques I saw was like people were like, oh, it's like a circle jerk or it's the same people all the time. Of course it is. It's a community. You built a
I mean, there's
community.
problems with Turd. There's actual problems with Turd Island.
Listen! Wait, what's this? What did Echo say? There's actually problems with Turd Island? Oh, heavens to Betsy! Really? Who would have thought that case, huh? Wait, I did. When I saw the fucking cracks. Hell, I even saw it in this last Turd Island when you motherfuckers were talking about inflation. As your fucking ending bit. That's how fucking bad it was. Like, I say there's low effort, but my god. Like, that's like on some, I don't know what the fuck to talk about type of thing. Let's continue. But like I said, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but Echo is saying there's problems.
And I've talked to Flatly about this, me and Cathonic.
What's your issues?
And like group VCs.
Like,
Okay, well, the first off, there's never a main topic of the show. Like, Flatly goes
Yeah.
I'm confused. Like, I thought Turtle Island was supposed to be low effort. I thought Turtle Island was supposed to be, about blood sports. What does it matter about topics? Why do you need a topic for, huh? You guys don't give a fuck, right? So why there needs to be effort into the show? Maybe because doing blood sports purely is not consistent, especially when no one wants to fight with one another. And the only thing you have left is you guys' minds. You guys show that you guys are incapable of filling airtime if it has nothing to do with fighting with someone, making fun of someone, or watching a fucking video. That's you. You guys show yourselves in the mirror. Like I said, 15 people. I'm arguing that you could have 500 people in the fucking call, right? But if 500 people cannot fill 2 hours of time, then something's really wrong with it. And I don't know if the viewers of the channel are there for pity, or because they just talk with people because it's just a meeting place. But again, I said there was issues with it. I'm coping and seeding. This one over here says there are problems. Let's continue.
And he kind of doesn't have at least like the first few, he didn't have like a docket. And then anytime he does have a docket, it's always like it almost seems last minute because he doesn't really have much to expand off of it. And it gets to the point where we have like so many people on and there's really no topic. A lot of people don't know what to say. Like it's fighting, sometimes there's no like interaction. And sometimes like they're just like random.
No interactions. I have to do community posts. Wow. It's like I said the exact same fucking thing, Echo. Wow. Interesting. That's cool, bro. Wow. Oh god, let's continue.
Random spurg fighting that has nothing to do with what the topic is, and it goes on for like too long. Like I've talked to Flyly about this. I've talked to it's not like I'm saying shit. Like I haven't said to Flyly, and like he's agreed on some of it. The thing.
Oh, Sen, don't worry about it. You were mentioning it in the stream too. It was adorable what Echo said. Oh boy, yo, when I want to finish this little part, and then I'll jump right to the part where he goes in on me and then on you, kind of. He goes in on you.
Thing is that some people are complaining about like the wrong parts of Turtle Island. It's like, why is there 15 people on? It's like, well, sometimes there's fucking 15 people on. Maybe there shouldn't be 15 people on sometimes.
You fucking said why should there be 50 people? And maybe you first say who cares if there's 50 people? Then you're like, maybe there shouldn't be 50 people. Which one is it, dumbass? Like, are you trying to defend the fucking show, or you just fucking talking because you like to hear yourself talk? I would like to know.
Maybe not right off at the start. Maybe Flyly should do like a solo part where he explains like the entire docket for the evening. But like, it doesn't mean that he can't have 15 people on. Or fucking just like the fact that there's, Echo comes in, like he makes like a fucking deal about it. Turd Island is literally a platform for anyone to speak. Like if I fucking have an issue, I'm going to fucking say it, right?
And no one had a fucking issue except for me and Milltown. Those are the only two biggest fucking arguments you could have had. But Milltown don't give a fuck, and I surely don't give a fuck about giving you motherfuckers content. Why? I'm not 1v1ing anyone, it's 1v20. There's a difference between being brave and being stupid, and that's being stupid. The fuck? I'm gonna go into a fucking tournament fight and do whatever. Nah, son. I'll say in my fucking stream, and I'll say what I have to say here. I'll give you my words and debunk it. Debunk what I say without mimicking me, without fucking calling me how many attacks. Attack my fucking points like I'm attacking these points. But you guys are incapable of, because you have the mentality of a fucking 5-year-old. it's like a 5-year-old doing a fucking show. It's like chaotic. And I love Badwick. I love Badwick's fucking thing. Badwick tries his best to be a mediator, and again, I don't blame him for fucking tapping out on Turner Island out of the whole fucking Darcy situation. I don't blame that motherfucker one bit. Granted, he has his own manageable wall smashers, which again, if anything, I'm rooting for Badwick to succeed. Well, hold on. Hello.
Hi, Hunji.
Oh, let me get to your part real quick then, as I don't know.
You just TL the art because I don't. How long does it go for actually?
It's a he. Echo says that you are.
Echo.
He says that you are an idiot. That you should have expected lyrics to expose your DMs. You got caught. You got caught doing stupid shit, and you have no friends. You have no family.
My God. Okay. Wait. Friends. Wait. All right. Hold on. Okay. I was following all around until like the friends and family bit and shit. That's such a weird thing to say. But,
you have no friends.
That one is where he's kind of losing me. But all right.
You have no friends. You have no family. You're coping, you're seeding, and Lord Trident did an okay video against you.
If I'm like coping, and well, no, not even. If I don't have any friends or family, I think I'm having a better time than he is at least.
Right.
What is this? I just don't fucking. Why does the go-to? Hold on. Why does the go-to always like nobody likes you on this side of the internet? It's like, yeah, but you guys all fucking suck though. And like number one, I mean, let's be honest. What even is a friend nowadays? Right? Like, come on. Are you really gonna toss that term so loosely, my dudes? It's almost like, you know, for somebody that's like 5 years older than me, I don't know. He's 28, right? 4 years older than me.
Something
he really, yeah, he and a lot of other of these people really don't live up to that adult lifestyle, my dude. Kind of wonder.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I want to get it. He says that Huggy copes and seed, and he does like send cope and seed and stuff like that. I'm like,
right. Well, like. It's kind of like what you brought up earlier. Anytime we speak, it's coping and seething. Meanwhile, they're like, okay, what did I do to Edwin of Tragedy to make him like complain about me on Badwick's whatever stream that was?
All that happened was because I put you onto my show.
Oh, what? Like that's what I'm saying. It's like I didn't even like.
This is what happened.
I don't even think. Shut up. I don't even think I went ahead and. Did I ever go in on this guy? Maybe I forgot. He's so like kind of forgettable and shit. The only thing I remember from him is that he's like an Edwin clone. But like, did I ever go in on him? Did I say something bad?
I don't think.
I'm curious.
Think so.
Now I'm fucking confused as shit.
Well,
like I can list a lot of you that have gone in on me and have said fucking horrible, annoying, just borderline fucking vile shit about me. I think that's warranted a response or two here and there, you know. But to Echo, I don't even think I've said anything about him like that. I don't think up until yesterday I ever heard him talk shit about me, which is cool, man. Like if you're gonna talk shit, then well, what can I do about it? Really, there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing that's going to be resolved. You know, as far as I can see. Because all I know is observation. I don't know things as well as I thought I did, evidently. I didn't think Sailor was going to stab me in the back. I didn't think Leroy was going to stab me in the back, but they did. So obviously I'm not the best judge of character. And we're not even going to get into the Crows of Redemption bit.
No, fuck Crows of Redemption. He did it fucking, you know, the whole...
So what I'm trying to say here is that, well, from observation, like, I think I'm cool with Burnt, Cthulhu, and Batty. That's Badwick. Tony Khan. The Tony Khan of small commentary. And nobody else really comes to mind because like yeah, it's like we're not friends. Like we're not friends. We don't We don't do that. We don't have that relationship. No, if you're trying to tell me that you lot consider yourselves to be friends, I think that's just a little bit of a cell phone on yourselves. Because that's, and I say this with like the nicest, most realistic way possible. You people are more fucking pathetic. Pathetic. Let me put some leafy on it. Than I originally fucking thought. You people are friends? That's sad. That's even sadder than when you guys were making fun of Reb for confessing his whatever troubles he had in real life. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. You want to go with Reb for being pathetic about that? You guys are no better. When? What's on the interest? Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Yeah.
Okay, bud. Jesus. I just don't get it. Constant loop of denial from these people. Right? I gave you your best shot. I gave you a week to try to make me cut myself the way Jessica Pizzle did to her ass. You didn't do it. You inspired me to do something else, and that was to look at what was most important to me. Well, to be fair, it was you guys and a couple other people. You also kind of inspired me to read into the 48 laws of power. And that's about it. Just to get more understanding. Generally, when you're confused about a situation, you do more reading onto something.
Introspection, yes.
Yeah. So I am a seeker of knowledge, despite my demeanor. So I went ahead, and I came back with, Huggy, you should really start clipping what I say. Okay? I'm just saying, this might be my narcissism taking over, but I think you would have some bangers if you did.
Oh yeah, I would make it into shorts.
Yeah, little segments. I came back, Huggy, and I came in with a new view on this entire situation, on entire things. I understood things better, and I know what's going to make me really happy. And I don't think it'll make them happy, but who cares, really?
Right. But yeah. Sorry.
You see how I completely just disregarded Echo and went to other various topics because that's the relevance he has. And I don't mean relevance in the obnoxious way that social media influencers would use it. I mean as like, who is this guy? Why is he mad at me? And like, when do we start having a problem? I got like hit up 3 times last night. It's like, did you know Echo he's talking mad shit on him? I swear to God.
It was because of me. It was because of me. It wasn't because of me.
I said, don't care busy now. The other one I didn't even say anything to.
Oh.
I should get back to that person. But it's like, I don't know, Huggy. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell him. I don't know. What do you suggest, Huggy? You're the wise bear here. What do you suggest, my friend?
All I'm saying is that he got mad at me. He got very estrogen like. Huggy is, he talks a lot of shit, but he doesn't want to confront. He's whatever, and then like he lets Sin come on, and then he lets Sin cope and see, and then like. And I'm like, but...
Bro, again, keep in mind, I've been gone for like 2 weeks. I do little segments. I don't do like entire fucking...
he doesn't come on. Exactly.
What do you call it? Turd Island spectacular fucking multi-hour streams and shit. But, I don't even do what Slug does, bro. I've been out of the game.
But the funny thing is that... the funny thing is that... they sit here and they talk about wanting me to duke it out with them.
Like how, bro? Like what?
They want me
how?
to. I think in their mind, if I do the whole I'm gonna blood sports with someone, then
well, blood sports is fucking useless. I already proved it. It's like,
yeah.
What do you get at? Like, number one, what do you get out of it? Like, what happened when I gave you guys again graciously out of the goodness of my heart to each and every one of you fucking schmucks? What happened when I gave you content for a week? What did you do? What did you accomplish? Nothing. You looked around for like several fucking hours.
Oh,
again,
yeah.
I was gracious enough to give you schmucks that time. But again, that was the point. Never again. Now you can't fucking cry and bitch and moan that I'm scared of the internet people in a voice call. No, bro. I gave it to you. You couldn't do shit. Again, it would have been cool if you made me cut myself to pieces like Jessica until I had to fucking go into the hospital.
Oh, God.
But you didn't pull that off. You couldn't even pull that off. You guys are so pathetic. Couldn't pull that off. All you made me want to do is, well, I'm not going to say it. But, you know, but if you know, watch the Huggy segment from like, a couple days ago. That's all you managed to do. It's like, again, what's going to happen? All right. Even if you confront the dreaded internet people on a fucking voice call, what's going to happen? You're going to loop. You're going to use your fucking numbers because that's all what happens. You guys might as well go to a Lolicon server, Red says Bisu, and fight them. That would take more balls out of you. You'd get ratio to hell because that's all you rely on.
Mm-hmm.
Numbers. It doesn't even matter if you guys are the most retarded people on the face of the fucking planet. It doesn't matter if you're a drunkard named Joe. You will somehow gain. It doesn't matter if you're a brick and you're threatening to swat people. You retards are going to give each other W's in chat for being fucking stupid. So don't be stupid, and don't be pissy when you don't get what you want, because you stragglers are the last people to ever get anything. Well, realistically, none of you deserve to be on a platform whatsoever because you're so interchangeable, so boring, and most importantly, and I say this a lot, weak, because you guys, you haven't gotten any shit that I have, you haven't gotten any shit Slug has, you haven't gotten shit that fucking Fergie has. Hell, you haven't even gotten shit that Steve Believe, the cancel culture fag, has. Because if you did, you'd probably end up like Jess. All of you. And you know that's not cap, because I see how worked up you get over little, trivial matters. And that's not a slight, bro. I'm just saying, you guys get so worked up over the smallest, tiniest things. Can you imagine what would happen to you if you had to deal with just 1/4 of the bullshit you try to pull Huggy? Fucking me, dude. You guys are so sad. Anything else you want to tell me, Hug? Or is that
No, I mean, you basically flamed as you do. I mean, essentially, that's all he said. I mean, I'm not saying perfectly, but you're getting the gist of it.
Yeah, they're fucking retards, and they're gonna cry about it on fucking Tony Badwick's stream. And that's not a diss towards Bad. I hate that I have to do this, but I feel like I have to walk on eggshells a lot with people, because this is it's what happened with Cthulhu, right? People got in his ear and started saying, "Oh, Stud's talking shit about you." Then Cthulhu's feeling some type of way, thinking that I won't fucking talk to him. Like, bro, no, I'll call you right now. You know, it's fucking gossiping little chickens, man. So again, they all go to Tony Badwick for a good experience, all friends wrestling, or all friends commentary in this instance. And Badwick is a nice guy, so, you know, he'll employ any retard he can, any straggler, any indie-rific talent he can find, you know? And, yeah, that's what's gonna continue to fucking happen. That's fun and all, and that's cute. But, I don't know, man. Just don't cry when you don't get your fucking way. All right, that's all. You can have your stupid little safe spaces in all commentary or all friends commentary wrestling, whatever you want to call it, AEW commentary community. But don't fucking cry, all right, when another fucking indie talent doesn't want to go to your shitty promotion. That's all. It didn't work out for Tony Khan. It didn't work out for the Young Bucks. It didn't work out for Hangnail, as the great Jim Cornette likes to call him. Yeah. So that's the mic drop.
Nice. I'm gonna continue on with the stuff. So we got a sense point of view on it. So let me just go here.
Just making it open and welcome.
The thing is that some people are complaining about like the wrong parts of Turd Island. It's like, why is there 15 people on? It's like, well, sometimes there's fucking 15 people on. Maybe there shouldn't be 15 people on sometimes. Maybe not right off at the start. Maybe Flatley should do like a solo part where he explains like the entire docket for the evening. But like, it doesn't mean that he can't have 15 people on. Or fucking just like the fact that there's, Echo comes in, like he makes like a fucking deal about it. Turd Island is literally a platform for anyone to speak. Like if I fucking have an issue, I'm going to fucking say it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
That part of that problem is why I moved to stages though on mine eventually, because I did do like the whole VC fucking shit where everyone just came in.
And here's
the
my
problem
thing.
with now.
Here's my thing with Badwick though, right?
Okay.
And I've always maintained this with Badwick, and I'm not saying that Flatley doesn't do this, but this is just my opinion of what Badwick brought to it. Anytime that I appeared on Turd Island when Badwick was still hosting it, I always felt safe.
It's because I'm corrupt.
Yeah.
I'm a corrupt politician.
Always. And here's the
I mean, let's continue because I think she means safe in the ways of like no one's gonna be railroaded. Badwick is good with that. Badwick is like, fuck you, calm down. I'll get Badwick that.
thing. I always felt safe because I knew that Badwick would handle it, the way that he wanted to handle it. Whether he wanted to, be gentle with me or whether he
Oh
wanted
my
to
god,
go
don't
in
say
on me.
that. Don't say Badwick's gentle with me.
You know what I meant.
Phrasing. Uh-huh.
I'm not gentle at all.
But again, I'm not.
I've
Again,
seen
I'm
those
not.
DMs, buddy.
Yep.
Shut up. I'm not saying that Flatley isn't gentle. I'm not saying that he isn't, because he is. He's a giant teddy bear. I mean, let's be honest. But that's what I've always said to Badwick personally, is that's why I always felt comfortable calling into Turd Island, was because of Badwick just making it open and welcome and making you feel safe. Not saying that Flatley doesn't do that, because he does in his own way, but that's what I've always liked about Turd Island with Badwick, is because of that.
So to be fair, though, that was a lot of criticism I got from people, though. When I
Because yeah, Badwick has gotten that kind of
you will never. That's the thing about Turd Island, is arguably everyone expects a little. The same general concept of the show exists, because the show wasn't an original idea. It stole from like Doc on the Radio and shit like that. But like the whole thing about it is that like you will have some people that come for just utter chaos, and then you will have some people that come for more of a structured, like not structure, but like here's a topic and we're gonna stick and discuss that topic, and then we'll let like drama occur from that topic specifically. But like people come for different reasons, and that's why like. When me and Flatley like switched up the roles, it was obviously going to switch to something different. There was going to be a different style, and it's hard to like host a show like that, especially a show where everyone like comes and expects a certain thing with it. And like I'm sure Flatley will nail his like his thing down whenever he gets it. It does come in time. It comes with fucking practice as well.
Well,
Yeah.
and
Salvo did run from Skelly. Salvo did run from Skelly.
And
Yeah, he
like,
did.
and this is my whole criticism of Turd Island in a nutshell. Is just like I feel like sometimes Flatley doesn't really, at least in terms of Flatley's Turd Island, he doesn't try hard enough to find a topic in time. Like he.
But like
doesn't,
Echo was
but
the only
he's
one
on
that told
Twitter.
him about it though. Yeah, but like they're like I'm like addicted to Twitter. Flatley's not addicted to Twitter. Like he's not on there all the time.
Well,
Like
the thing is, Flatley does know some of the stuff that's going on, but he doesn't really like. He just really has like a surface level. He doesn't get invested in like going through some like the stuff for the stream. It's usually like the whole Milltown stuff, right? Like the Dove Cult stuff that he covered.
Yeah.
Like realistically speaking, he didn't have like an entire thing to like pull up. Like, oh, here's this, here's this, here's this, here's this. He kind of just came on. Everyone kind of talked about it, and then there was really no like that was it. And like recently with like his video that came out, like we reacted to it, and there was really no like expounding off of it.
I don't get why the Dove Cult things came back. I was a little
not
surprised
on the
with. Yeah, but
I think,
but what else is there to say about it? Like, I mean, other than like throwing some jokes at Milltown, I'm like, what more can like really fucking come out from it?
Like I think
Nothing,
right
and-
now
and
we're
he-
kind of in the middle of a like commentary like.
What the fuck is that in the
retrospective thing.
background?
Hey, Hug, what are you
I don't
doing?
know.
Right?
Like I think we're kind of going into like a commentary retrospect of like what happened like last year, like with the whole tipster thing. But the difference between like a tipster thing and then like something that happened like a couple months.
Someone told me like, hey, dude, Tipster's in chat, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Tipster's in chat? Boom, dude, I'm already fucking on it, dude.
That's
Went in
so
there to talk a
funny.
little shit. Then she's like, oh, why'd you run from me, Echo? Like, why you running? And Tipster thought I was being a fucking pussy, so he tries to take a swing. Like, yeah, dog, why you running from me? Like, why you acting like a big tough man? He said something like along those lines that I was being like a pussy. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, perfect. This motherfucker wants me to go on a live stream where I get to talk shit about him and he has no control over anything I say. Perfect, dude. You gave me the fucking best fucking layup. And the thing is, like, I didn't get through everything. I gotta explain a lot of shit. But there was a point where like Xylee comes in, I'm alright. Xylee's going back and forth with her. I'm just gonna sit back. And then fucking but Leia comes in, and then now I really have to step back because I'm like, alright, I
Just like,
look, I've
this is
been
like,
between two.
I ain't
I had to be
touching this.
I had to be between two pit bulls, all right, before.
Yep.
I've never had to be in between like biting. I've had to stop them from biting.
Yeah.
But there's a chance where these two pit bulls, they will bite, and Leia did bite a few times. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit back, relax. This is entertaining. And I didn't fucking know, because she used a StreamYard, it picks like a random. It picks like a the mic you're using, but it doesn't pick your default mic setup. So
Oh, okay, I
the
get what
entire
you're
time
saying,
I'm
yeah.
DMing women, and you can just hear me fucking just like typing on my fucking keyboard. And then it gets to the point where people are like, oh, dude, who the fuck's typing? Like, what kind of fucking keyboard are you using? Because I have a typewriter set up. So, like, literally, like, it clicks super fucking loud.
There's fucking click clack moo in this.
So then everyone's like, Echo's keyboard is the real winner in this situation. Not that you ignore it. Sometimes it doesn't, you don't realize
Oh,
it.
you're calling me
Yeah.
retarded. Okay.
That there's probably a breakup, right? So, if you know, some guys see fucking Elote Man's tweet offline.
I think if the individuals are public, I think.
And I could understand if people got mad because, let's say, like, someone was actually, like, taking the complete shit and being an asshole about it. It's like, all right, there's
Yeah.
no reason to be a fucking asshole about it.
Who's your favorite? Bunny?
Bunny, who else? Yeah, come on.
I don't know.
So I saw Xylee's doing Mudslingers again. As well.
Yeah.
I haven't caught an episode of it yet. How's that going?
I don't think she's posted one yet.
Oh, I saw.
Oh
her-
wait, no. Technically, she did like the Stars versus President Sunday one. Dude, personally, I thought that shit was fucking extremely boring. But I mean, considering the people that are invested in that kind of drama, like it's because I'm not invested.
Well, it's
in it,
Twitch
right?
poll.
It's fucking boring shit.
Yeah, it's Switch.
It was boring as fuck to me, and they were like being like kind of moralizing about it on both sides. I'm like, all right. President Sunday's trolling and started taking it really seriously. Technically speaking,
Well, she is a
in my
woman.
opinion, yeah, no, well, not just a woman. She's also the person covering it. Like she's covering it. She knows everything. And President Sunday kind of comes in bad faith already. And like, the longer it went, the better President Sunday went. But
Okay.
there was a certain point where
I love like Echo. Like I'm getting close to the other point that's coming about with me.
he
I think
didn't
it's
look good at all.
coming soon.
Because he came in without like knowing anything, and he kind of like, pretending to talk
Let's see,
shit.
one.
Dude, I've been scrolling this entire time. And
I haven't been online a lot
Oh,
because I've
God.
never really cared. I got on Turtle. Like, I just find Milltown funny. You know, maybe like people out me for it or whatever, but I don't know.
you find the worst people funny. You find fucking Huggy entertaining. You think Milltown's
I
hilarious,
wanted Huggy to
right?
call in.
You find Huggy entertaining. Okay, do go on.
Tonight. I actually like. I wanted Huggy's opinion of like.
He's never gonna, dude. He's never come back.
I'll get him.
Hi, it's me, Huggy. It's me.
Nah, dude. He's spending his entire time fucking bitching.
Wait,
and complaining.
I wonder who said
Hey,
that.
Huggy. It's me.
Nah, he's never gonna, dude. He's never come back.
I'll get him.
Hi, it's me, Huggy. It's me.
Nah, dude. He's spending his entire time fucking bitching and complaining about
Hey,
every single
tell me
thing
about
that he's not
that.
involved with.
What is going on with Huggy then?
So Huggy's just been nonstop complaining and bitching about like Wall Smashers, Turd Island Weekly, fucking like.
I've been complaining because the thing is low rent. And because again, Tony hits, and then the layers when you the community tiers. I just find it funny. Not coping and cheating. Just find it funny.
Like people's streams, people that are criticizing Sen, like people that are criticizing Sen, like try to make a pretty okay video, like kind
Yeah.
of stupid.
A pretty okay video. All he did was record on his phone and then rented it. This is coming from the same fucking person in Triton that fucking thought the lyrics and the thing was real. One of the people community debunked that. This motherfucker treated like it was a trophy. And then when people called him out on it, he deleted it. This is the person you say that okay video? Okay. Look, I'm just waiting for you. Like, you had your pound of flesh with Sen. I would love to see the pound of flesh you guys have with other people in the community that may do equal or worse shit. Because I feel as though you guys wouldn't do that. I feel like you guys wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. For clout's sake, or maybe you'll pretend you're not equipped enough to listen about it. We'll see. But yeah. It's interesting. Later on, what he says about me, it's interesting. Later on, what someone else says about another person that Echo knows.
Because it's hard Triton, but he made a pretty okay video about Sen. How like Sen went trying to crawl back to lyrics, despite the fact he literally went
I
on this
saw
entire
that.
crusade about
I saw
how
that.
fucking like he literally went on an entire
As I said, Sen said on Wall Smash that she was going to try to apologize to lyrics. You guys have cotton in your fucking ears. How is it that I remember that fucking what Sen said, and you guys are just imagining, like you just assuming that this is this is new news to you, like this is a new development. Sen said on Wall Smash, and he said on other streams during Passion of the Sen, that he was going to make amends with lyrics. The way he said it, you guys are taking umbrage with it, but what the fuck? Who cares? He said what he said.
Entire crusade of how fucking what's his name, lyrics is like an entire fucking pedophile basically, and it's like the fucking stupidest fucking thing. Like it's the stupidest thing that he went back to fucking lyrics to try to grovel and fucking like you don't have to accept this by the way, this and that, and then fucking lyrics fucking exposes the DM because like look at this guy being
Of course
fucking,
he
like,
would.
cunt.
Why would you? Why would you send it to
He's crawling fucking back. All he had to be like, hey dude, you know, maybe I went too far. I fucked up.
To be fair,
my bad.
yeah, I get like trying to mend a bridge, and like I don't think Sen like wants to be like chill, like friends or anything with him. But I get like kind of like trying to squash like a drama. But it was definitely written over politely for the things that were said about both, like the shit that like Sen said about him.
I've seen the
Don't
group
be
chat.
rude.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's true. I call everyone slurs. I think everyone's retarded.
For tantrum, which he picked up from fucking Slug and picked up from Sen.
Oh yeah,
That's what I like about Huggy. To be fair, he doesn't give a fuck.
Lucy.
I sent him the link on Discord and tried to mend a bridge with like another content creator. I'll be honest, like it did come up.
You can fucking try to downplay it, dude. I know you, Badwick. You're not good.
I like Sen. We get along, but it was ass kissy. I will say it,
Yeah.
especially for like I said, like some of the shit he like said about lyrics. I'm like, whoa, why are you being that polite about a guy that like, you know, you said some fucking foul shit too. But
Yeah,
that,
I mean, and then
that's
he's
just
acting
me.
unhinged about it. He's acting unhinged, and he's throwing a fucking temper tantrum about it, and he's going around like actually saying lyrics his full name, saying his fucking, you know, where he lives, fucking, maybe not his address. I don't think he's put his address on stream, but he's talking about how like close he lives and he knows where he lives. And it's fucking like completely retarded. And I guess Voltage Mike is like begging to fucking like crawl in here.
Yeah, I sent him the link on Discord.
All right. And just making sure because you don't read chat half the time, right?
No, I don't. Well, I like you, chatters. Don't get me wrong, but you know.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
Don't be.
Alright.
Dude, I've
Don't
seen the
be
group
rude.
chat. No, I'm just kidding.
It's true. I call everyone slurs. I think everyone's retarded.
Oh, I had it before.
A message to the Discord, so you can call it. But yeah, I don't know. So I saw that Huggy. I don't know why the man like. Part of the thing I like about Huggy is how much shit Huggy can like fucking throw at people.
You know what I love about Badwick? Badwick has that Canadian feel to him, where he's like complimenting you by slapping you at the same fucking time. I don't know how to classify it as, but it's like weird. It's like if you like again, it's like I like Huggy. And he's this, but I don't like when he does that. And I'm like, just say it. Just say that Huggy's weak, or whatever the case is. But I like Badwick. Like I said, I've spoken to Badwick in private VCs. I've spoken to his partner in private VCs. And I always will say this to the end of time. Dealing with fucking Kaylee is like dealing with a fucking dragon, especially when you're debating about something. That woman scares the fuck out of me on a debate sense. She won't fucking die in a debate. She will not let shit go. She's like, I don't know, a pit bull or a fucking hyena or whatever the case is. Like, she don't let go. And Barry like the mediator, the softy of the thing. So I have no problem with Barwick. I just have a problem with other people. You know.
In any like accountability for is like the word I want to use. But like that's what I like about Huggy. To be fair, he doesn't give a fuck. What I will criticize about Huggy is that like when he does get called out or cornered on it, I'm like, oh Huggy, stand your ground.
I mean, the thing is that the reason why he gets cornered so easily is because it's not his opinion. He doesn't actually believe it.
He knows it's not even my, like, I like that idea. Please keep going along with that narrative. That it's never my opinion. Again, I feel as though when it comes to, like, for instance, the Zana situation, right? Which is such a tiny microcosm of the thing. The Zana situation came about. Everyone fucking shits on Zana. There was not one person that has a good thing to say about Zana. Okay, not one. And like, you would figure the probability of someone easing the fucking foot on the neck of Zana would be one person at the very least. But everyone across the board fucking hates Zana. That's like, who is that really someone's opinion on it? Like, is it everyone's personal opinion that everyone hates Zana? Or is it just the norm that people hate Zana? It's like this whole thing with like hating, what else is there? Now the new meta is like hating MAGA and DMAX. We're not talking about MAGA and DMAX. I'm making fun of that his mother was on his Twitter. Like, that's the new meta. I don't see fucking Twitter defense against for MAGA and DMAX. Because there's an opinion to be made about them because it was ordained by other people. Hell, even when it came to me, there was an opinion based upon that I am a bad person, guilt by association, the whole fucking 9 yards. But again, when the group chats, when Salvo leaked the group chats, and we saw how everyone else was acting in private, no one had said anything about anything. No one was like, "This is fucked up. I need to distance myself away from him." No, even when DMAX was like, "I don't give a fuck," went in and was like, "If he paid me, who cares about what his stance is?" Which was pretty on the fucking nose on that. So when you tell me that it's not my opinion, please, folks, let me know when you have your own mindset about things, or whether you're towing company line because you want to be in the know in the cool kids club. At least when it comes to me, like how I argue with it, how I argue my points is I take information as it goes. That's how I see it. That's how I do it. And that's how I keep it safe and cordial, or whatnot. And then he goes into later to talk about suicide baiting, which great. I know you guys are fucking retarded when it comes to reading things. But sure, we could go about the suicide baiting thing. No problem. As long, hey, if you think I'm suicide baiting on certain points, feel free to echo that narrative. Because I say what I say on Twitter, then I let it marinate, and I go to sleep, and I feel okay. I feel like I extinguished. I feel like I got my demons out. Cause I ain't gonna talk to any. There are a few people in this online that I would like confide into, and I worry about them letting them go against me. So I would rather post it on X. I'd rather post it on X publicly And if people don't write, if people are, regardless if people write comments about it or not, hey, who cares? It's not like you guys give a fuck about mental health. Because the thing is that if you assume everything is a bait, then if something does fucking happen to someone, I wonder how you guys would take that. And I don't even talk about for myself. Let's talk about it in general. Like, you guys are bad when it comes to real life events. Like, you're cool people, pedos, but what if you deal with someone that is an actual pedo in your ranks? What if you dealt with someone that's a rapist? Or a sexual abuser, or whatever the case is? Are you guys mentally and emotionally equipped to tackle that situation? To cover the situation? I don't know. I really don't know. But that's why I do the best I can to deal with the people I deal with and not have to put myself in a position where I might be defending a bad person for clout. So.
He's saying it because he's also throwing a temper tantrum, which he picked up from fucking Slug and picked up from Sen. Like these, all they do is throw temper tantrums over there.
I
don't even have a problem with Slug right now. I actually don't even have a problem with Slug, but it's always like Slug will get mad, he'll throw a temper tantrum and go after someone entirely, like they fucking killed his dog or something.
Alpha Russ tried to kill his mom.
Yeah, I know. I remember that. That was the only legitimate one. No, I'm just kidding.
No, and like that's my thing. Like, if you don't want to deal with people's criticism, like, don't pull people in your calls. Then, you know, that's my one thing. I'm like, if you don't like to be criticized, why would you pull people that you know are going to be heavily critical of you? If you
well,
just
not
want
even
to
just that. If you don't want to be criticized, don't criticize people. It's like
that.
this is the simplest thing.
No.
Yes. I am standing. No. If you cannot take a vision of anything, shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down, go home. All right. If you, I've literally told Huggy, look, dude, if you can't take this shit, you could do other fucking things.
Take what? You guys want me to fight with you for what? What do I get for winning an internet battle? What? Do I get money? Do I get a reward? I'm just talking. I'm just speaking on my pod. I'm just speaking on my show. Just like how people since the beginnings of talk radio and shock radio, where people just shot on someone and they continue to press them on. Why the fuck do I have to? Why won't anyone have to speak on it? There's nothing to gain from it. There's something to gain from me talking about you. There's something to be gained from expressing how I feel. And again, the more I talk about people, the more I just address things in a very calm and public manner, without wanting to interact, the more they'll talk. If you think I'm irrelevant, please stop mentioning about it. You can stop mentioning me at any time. You can stop you can stop talking to me as much as you want. But again, if there's something that you idiots do that I want to comment on, I'm going to do so. And with good reason. We're going to make a thing where people have to have the fucking thing. Hi, Gigi Evans.
Hello, Huggy.
Hi.
I just heard some absolute fucking hypocrisy from Echo there. He wants to bitch about you, Sen, and Slug having tantrums. What the fuck was he doing last night?
I don't know, buddy. I don't know. Because...
Oh my god, Kiwi! How could you, make that joke about me, you faggot?
I know you saw that, right? You saw that. He goes on to say that, I moan and I weep and all this other stuff.
Okay, do you know, that's basically what a temper tantrum is. It's molding, it's weeping, it's crying, it's coping.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
He should get a fucking thesaurus
I
because he doesn't
know.
know what the fuck he's talking about.
And yet, when it came to fucking Wall Smash, not Wall Smash, it's Ter Island. Oh, what's this? Oh,
It's
what?
Kiwi.
Kiwi, I thought you had homework to do.
I do, but first things first. JJ, watch your language!
I don't know what the fuck she said.
She said, "GG, watch your language."
Oh, GG, watch my. Okay. So he, like I said earlier, before that Sun came in, like he would basically, when I was critiquing Tur Island, I'm coping, but they said the exact same thing I said.
I mean, to them, it's just you are coping, and that's just a deflection. Because I mean, you do have legitimate grievances in your own purview, which everyone does. However, they want to discount you because they're a bunch of salty bitches.
And what? Oh, wood writing. Oh fuck. Oh yeah, the episode. Anyways, what did I say? Oh, and then he goes in to talk about the suicide being thing. I'm like, whatever. But it's interesting though. Yeah.
I mean, the whole suicide baiting bullshit, it's just an interpretation of what you posted online. It's not even been confirmed that you even attempted or did any of this kind of shit for attention. You just felt a certain kind of way and put it out there, and everyone's minds went fucking haywire trying to find the fucking, explanation for it.
Right. Yes.
And it's like it's the most like what's the word here? It's the most disingenuous interpretation in order to get a dig at you or to make it fit some kind of retarded fucking argument.
I mean, yeah. When that whole yeah.
Like the whole thing is like people will get sad online, like someone that they thought they could trust as a friend turns out they're not trustworthy. Yeah, you're gonna feel pretty fucking down about it. Doesn't mean that you're suicide baiting. I mean, what was it that night in specific that made you say that? Was it because everyone ganged up on you and were being complete assholes because of the Parking Tigers thing?
It was the fact that it was just very, like, the fact that they were like, I can't talk to you anymore because you're friends with this person, that person. And it's like, I thought I had something cool there. I thought I had a cool friendship of sorts. So I said what I said. I felt bad. I felt whatever. I don't remember what the thing was, what I said exactly, and I just kept it there. And, now then people were just assuming, oh, you're baiting. Whatever the case is, you're suicide baiting.
Yeah, they're just a bunch of fucking piss ants looking for an excuse to go at you.
Right. But the interesting part is that Echo was talking about how, like, I don't stand my ground. I'm very bad at arguing. Xylee
I mean, who could stand their ground against like an army of fucking retards putting you into a fucking corner? I doubt Echo could stand up to fucking Bubba in a jail cell without getting bent over.
But the thing is that Xylee had that same criticism with Burn. Burn can't argue for shit, right? Guess what? Echo was like, yeah, but he's trying. Oh, he's trying. Wait, he's trying me? Oh, how you can't do shit? Okay. When it comes to someone bigger than you, you take it, you kind of defend them. And it's not even about me fucking defending myself. Who gives a fuck at the end of the day, right?
Oh, great. Here's Slug. Same stream, different day. Go look at your own channel, moron.
Wasn't he the same person that had Ember Lily tagged into 3 fucking different things? Yeah,
and he wonders why his streams keep getting flagged. I wonder who it could be. It's not like you were like, waving the fucking red cape for the bull to come at you, Slug.
Like I said, the same thing every day. But I thank you for coming in for a bit, Slug. I I appreciate you on that. It's great. Yay. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck?
Meet Funhouse Mirror.
What the fuck are we talking about here? Like, and granted, Slug does some stuff at the back end. Great, God bless. But you have done a thing. But whatever the case is, it's Slug. Who cares? Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Who cares? Who cares? That's another Slugism. Who cares?
Who cares? Yeah, who cares?
Like,
But wait. He on his docket, he's like, I'm gonna react to Tur Island. I'm gonna react to Ember Lily. I'm gonna react to Echo and fucking Kiwi.
yeah, it's like Slug
Unless
today. Who cares? Slug tomorrow. I need to care because I want to make money.
like come on, Slug. I adore you, bro, but come on, please stop. I have to like be fair, bro. Let me whatever. Anyways, but yeah. The whole point is that the same criticisms I had, they were saying on Badwick stuff. And also, I love Badwick and everything. Badwick is my guy. But Badwick, bro, you don't have to ask every fucking person, should I come back to Wall Smashers? Your co-host, Echo, said I won't let him come on. No, sorry, Bob. I'm not going to let him come on to Wall Smashers. So, who cares? Like, I don't... Like, you have so many people by your side. You got Echo and Burn and Victor and Triton and who else?
Like,
Maggot Adders as a co-host.
Well, that's the thing. It's like for Wall Smashers, do they really need that many cooks in the kitchen for a show to be coherent?
I don't...
Because, I mean, there is such a thing as oversaturation for a show, especially if it's going to be like an hourly podcast going over a topic. Yeah, more opinions are necessary, but when you have like a consensus of 3 out of 5 being in agreement on one point and only just like one other point being brought up in conjecture to something that they're talking about, it isn't like, you know, that entertaining. It's not... it barely measures on the fucking spectrum.
The hottest topic of Wall Smashers right now is what interchangeable guests can you have next?
Oh!
That's crazy. It's almost... None of you have any superstar power, right? Or I'm being a little hyperbolic.
Oh, son! One quick thing. The Wall Smashers episode is, if you have beef with Echo or Trilogy, let's have a one-on-one thing.
Why?
What? I don't fucking know.
Who made this?
Badwick.
Tony Khan? Alright, Tony, what's gonna get fucking done? What's gonna be, other than, obviously, for you, right, obviously, and I've always kept it very real, it's always been for you, babe, but other than that, what's the point, man? What's the point? Is it a commodity? Hold on. Is it a commodity to talk to Echo? I always called him Edjo. Echo Tragedy? Because
Ego of Tragedy?
You can talk to him whenever you want because he's roaming these fucking public Discord servers on voice chats looking for people to talk to. It's not difficult to have that one-on-one without being a fucking freak show for everybody's amusement. And when I mean everybody, I mean the same regulars that always fucking show up. So what does this accomplish other than, again, your benefit, nothing being resolved, and just a general fucking freak show for everybody? Nothing. It's stupid. It's redundant. It's
Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah, just to reiterate the slugster. Who cares? Who cares? This, you know what? Let me give you a better idea. It won't be as fun because you won't have somebody that you can try, and I don't mean you guys, but people won't have somebody they can try to push to have a mental breakdown like a Senate call. Why don't you just make a stream shit-talking the person you don't like? Sure, you won't get the Senate call experience where you try to have somebody that you know is weak have a mental fucking breakdown, which is, wasn't that the thing, one of the things, rather, and we could play semantics, but wasn't that one of the things you moral people had such a problem with being mad Leo? Leia Convoy, is that what you... GG, Leia Convoy? Clever.
because she's basically turned into him.
You see how fucking easy it is to find how fucking stupid the general masses of you guys are. And I use the word masses very, very loosely because of how little there are of you, realistically. Anyway, I'm going to pass it back off to Alfred. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Yeah, I'm going to eat a fucking sandwich.
Thank you, Sen.
I mean, the only thing that Badwood could do to spice up that show is if he had his, like, I guess it's his girlfriend, like, hold Echo hostage, and every time he, like, cries about a point you make, he just gets fucking maced.
Oh,
That's the only way. It's like, you need to fucking torture someone. It's like, I mean, that's what made shows in the past so good. Like, look at the Drunken Peasants back in the day. They had painful challenges for certain, like, special shows. And at these, like, fucking Turd Islands or fucking... what's the other one? Wall Smashers?
Wall Smashers, yeah, the whole stuff, yes.
There is no stake to get fucking, like, get invested in. Like, if Triton was turned into, like, an an anti-hero... Well, not an anti-hero, but, like, an anti-villain... Or something like that, where they basically, like, continuously gaslight him till he explodes, only for him to come back acting like an even more ridiculous fucking retard. I mean, that'd be something funny.
Stoopy Poopers, thank you for the 15. Okay, Echo, prepare your shins.
But, like, there's no progression. All I'm seeing is just people constantly going in fucking circles. If I wanted to see that, I'd just put my car in the fucking mud and hit the gas.
Well, look, the whole idea of having, these calls, like I said, they say in the beginning of the thing, this Turd Island is very low rent, low cost energy type of thing, right?
It's low energy because Flatley's a lazy bastard.
What do you expect? What do you expect, right? Again,
oh God, Patrick, no.
Like, if the host has no fucking, like, skin in the game for the show to be a success, it's gonna be a flop.
But, bro, look, if I wish I could clip it. Xylee was in that Turd Island. She says it's boring. Can we talk about something else?
For fuck's sake, like, hold on. For fuck's sake, they want to bitch about the clique criticism, like, constantly coming up. Well, Flatley had the perfect opportunity to do something about it by going at Ember. Instead, he fucking like, fuck it, who cares? Lazy bastard covering for his friend, saying nothing.
Well, but like said, but that's regardless of the fact.
No. I'm saying that's a point in the show where they could have kicked it up a notch and it would have been entertaining. It's like there's missed opportunities left, right, and fucking center because they have to play "Let's all get along" and shit like that. Let's not rock the boat.
No,
I'm sorry, but Turd Island.
Sorry.
I'm just saying, Turd Island. It's like you have to rock the boat for it to be entertaining.
Yeah.
No, the missed opportunity was not making the fucking Turd Island shit. That was it.
Wow, you're funny. You're funny, bro.
Wow, you're very sarcastic.
No, you're funny. That
anyway.
And look, Echo got pissy about you banning him. I'll tell you
because you let me.
Yeah, because I don't give a fuck.
I didn't ask you if I could ban him. You said just ban him, and I did. He broke rules, technically.
Because he wants to be a snidey little...
It's not that. It's like repeated violations constantly going at you for the same stupid bullshit, derailing the show because his ego got fucking bruised because of r/nice guy.
It was a joke. Literally.
It's like, I mean, like, seriously, the setup is like, how do you tell the two Echoes apart? It's like, one's a nice guy and the other one's r/nice
guy. Yes!
It's like, how could you miss it unless if you're incredibly fucking dense, Echo?
Slug went over it and he said we were both idiots. And I'm like...
Well, Slug is an idiot. He didn't want to take sides on that.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna argue with him. Honestly, I don't really care anymore. But just the fact
I mean,
that
this is the guy who bought a fucking jersey with the spam logo on it.
that's
Are you
true.
really surprised? Like, his
Yes.
opinion of calling someone else an idiot is, like, invalid?
Slug's cool, man. I don't know. I'm cool with Slug. He says the dumbest shit. I say the dumbest shit.
We
But
all
he
say-
asked me for content, so I gave it to him.
No, you should let them. Listen, he wants to talk about same stream every day. Don't give it. Like I said, don't give him shit. Like like just leave him be. Let him figure it out. What the fuck?
Let the
Like,
man
Slug's
speak.
stream starts with like 30 minutes of fucking music, and his excuse is like, it draws in the people. It's like, yeah, they draw in for 5 seconds, see you're not there, and then they fucking leave, retard.
I'm just waiting for it to show up.
It's the same fucking elevator music all the damn time.
Hey, at least it's not the Portal music.
Like, anything would be better than elevator music.
Whatever happened to my theme song I made for him? Where's my theme song?
You have a theme song for him? Oh my god.
Yeah, I made him a theme song.
But yeah,
Oh,
look,
God.
I would love to, like I said, if like I wanted to see who comes on the Tur Island, and that's right, the Wall Smashers, the 1v1 Echo. We'll see. It's supposedly Pizzle wants to do it. Saggy Melons wants to do it. I don't know who else is going to do it. But it says 10 p.m. EST, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic.
10 p.m.
10 p.m.
It's 8:46.
It's
Not
8:46 here.
not 10 o'clock EST.
Oh.
I don't know if it's today or whatever. Right.
Oh, you're reading the time for their show. Got it.
Yeah, I like the variety. Right. I go back to play it still. It's so Kiwi. Yeah. Look, like I said, God bless them. If they are
Oh,
always.
why did you leave the theme song, Belinda? Jesus.
Look, I'm like I said, I'm happy for them. I'm pleased with them. But I have a rule. If I hear you mentioning about me, I'm going to listen to what you have to say. And then I'm just going to critique your I'm not even going to talk about what you said about me. Let's just talk about what you're building. Like I said, I am a little small, itty bitty, tiny committee channel, right? With 128.
Yes, Huggy is part of the itty bitty titty committee.
I was trying to get that feel. But the
That's a
thing,
little guy. Uh-oh.
but
Oh, great.
What?
We do not need that slugism.
Okay, alright.
But I just find it interesting that the people that are critiquing me, right, are people that don't have their own content. That they're globbing on Tur Islands, Wall Smashers, other VC calls to get their name out there. Hey, guess what, assholes? I got my own stuff. I can say whatever I want to say when I say it, and I control the narrative. I control the Discord. I can do whatever it is I want to do. And about
That's still,
what?
sorry, that still baffles me when they're like, Huggy, if you're gonna talk shit about others, you should do it in a call with them. But when they talk shit about you,
It's in a 15-person VC.
Okay, that's the thing. It's these fucking retarded rules of engagement. It's like, oh, you can't talk shit on your own stream about somebody. You have to do it in a VC to their face. It's like, that's never been a fucking rule
Like,
in the
according to
history of
who?
commentary. It's like, you guys just want to be there so you can counteract it and shut them down. That's all it is.
Yep. Because I remember when the whole and again, let's say in generalities, right? Do you think that anything
No,
that
no, wait a minute. It's like, when did commentary turn into fucking tipster? Because
Yeah.
that was a rule tipster would always employ. It's like, well, we could have settled this like adults in private, one-on-one. We could have talked our shit and hashed it out. Go fuck yourselves. You're just like tipster now.
yeah, well, God forbid you say that about saying that tips. It's God forbid you say they're like tips that they're fucking mold and seed or whatnot.
Good. I hope they jump off a cliff.
But
Strictly Patrick says, on other news, the guy who brushes his teeth with his own ass toothpaste got arrested. Again.
I hope that's not real. I really hope that's not real.
That's probably real. Knowing Patrick, it's
I
gotta
don't
be real. Knowing Patrick and
like-
GG Evans' obsession with the fucking fat sticker with the leg, it's probably true.
Look, I don't know who he's talking about. As far as I can guess, it's just Florida, man.
Oh my.
Who's shoved a crossbow up his pants?
Haven't looked into it, but it's assuming. Wow, he's doing your punch, Kiwi. Oh my god. Assuming.
Yeah, hold up. It's like, my criticism stands true. It's like, you guys always have to hash it out in private. Why can't we just shit talk each other like we used to? Make response videos, make response streams. That's always been the fucking bread and butter of fucking commentary, is having a back and forth. Not in private, not on one person's stream where there's a fucking heavily advantaged corner that gets to fucking dictate on how the rules are enforced, or even if they get enforced in the first place. It's just fucking stupid. Everyone should be their own man. They shouldn't have their fucking backup squad defending them.
We aren't children.
I was like, look, I'm only saying this because this is my criticism. I'm not defending Huggy. He could fight his own battles. I've never come in once to
True.
defend Huggy in any of your stupid fucking VCs.
I would never
I'm just
defend
saying.
Huggy.
I'm just offering my criticism. You're all a bunch of fucking tipsters at the end of the day, especially Echo, Victor Burns, and a few other choice weirdos.
Can I tell that part? Actually, I remember, like, Huggy, you remember it, where it was can I tell it? It was when you were, like, I think it was before I became an official mod for the Discord server, but it was when you and I were talking, and I said, hey, Echo Tragedy's in the waiting room, and you said no twice, and I was like, okay. So, we didn't let him in, but because the stream ended and he was still waiting in the green room, I went into that call with him so he could vent. And because I don't know, I thought I could just do something nice. I don't fucking know. So what the weird thing was that I told him I wasn't defending what you say, Huggy, because no one could tell you what to say or what to do. But I was defending you in the case that he was wanting to throw insults at you, or he wanted to yell at you or whatever, or like fight you, and I wasn't gonna let that happen. You weren't gonna let it happen either, on your own end, but my end was, if you're going to make a point and then leave. That was it. I even told Sen about this, and some others about it, but yeah, that's kind of what happened. And then we were cool, and then whatever. But I'm just saying, like, if you don't like what another person says about you, I'm gonna shock everyone, even y'all in the chat. Fucking don't listen to their shit. Why acknowledge it if you don't like it? Like,
Why get on me for saying the F slur?
Why get on for being such a fragile hypocrite? Are you kidding me? Like, I didn't originally have beef on. I still don't technically have anything beefy on Tragedy. Like, whatever the fuck. Like, he's in it. He was an idiot who did an idiot thing. I don't care anymore. He's done worse to others, as far as I know. But I'm just saying, from my perspective, this is a guy who acted all high and mighty because his ego got hurt. Oh, boo-hoo, womp womp. Because I made an r/nice guys joke. It was a joke. It was just ironic enough. Sen was saying, well, Kathani Gekko is a nice guy. I'm like, oh yeah, cool.
But he's a simp,
It's
though.
like, look. It's like, look, my criticism stands. The whole thing is, you guys could actually look at it at a different perspective instead of having these conglomerations of retards like constantly cornering someone. You all could be doing your own fucking responses to this shit. Think about it. You split the loot, you at least get your fair share, if you make any at all.
Yeah.
Again, it's if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. But if you're hearing what other people are saying, don't acknowledge it. Like, good lord. You learned this in elementary.
I feel a little better. I feel like
Because I mean, think about it. Like, how many people like who donate to Flatly or Badwick like get a split of the fucking profits that show up on the show?
0. Yeah, but that's the
I
other
mean, did
thing.
you get any Huggy? Did you get anything from Wall Smashers other than fucking grief?
No, because we agreed to use the money for editing. That's what we said was.
Okay, so at least there's at least a common ground for the shit to happen.
Yeah.
For where the money is going to go. It isn't just going to go into one person's pocket, but like, what's Flatly's current deal with Turd Island? Is it all just going into his pocket? Is it being divvied up? Or is it going into editing, which I barely fucking see?
What editing? It's just a live stream where they do stupid shit.
Everyone yells, everyone
Exactly.
yells, everyone yells.
Like
Just bring Flipper on.
like
Just bring... Sorry.
if God bless they get donations, right? I am so happy for them, though. But who's the co-host of Turd Island? Who is the second person there? Where does the money go? To be quite honest with you, if anyone deserves a cut of the donation pie,
It's Sen.
I'm not.
I mean, here's the thing. That was the original problem with like fucking Crows of Redemption and everything, is that everyone would be donating to the Crows of Judgment, and none of it would be split up between the hosts. It just went into Crow's pocket for fuck all reasons.
Well, I would argue that the only person that deserves on Turd Island, mind you, would be Shadow. And you may be thinking, why Shadow? Because whenever Shadow comes in, he does what the show is supposed to be about. He fights with everyone. Like, if anyone did, but guess what happened when Shadow was there? Echo bum rushed it. Echo was like, I don't like this anymore.
Yeah, that's another one. He basically goes and plays in fucking traffic between Shadow and Leia for fuck all reason to talk about Godzilla or some stupid shit. It's like he's a fucking idiot who thinks he's a clown making everyone laugh. If anything, it's making people want to grab out a baseball bat and whack him over the head for it.
Again, I'm sorry. I would prefer a fucking Godzilla conversation over the Turd Island bullshit.
Patrick is right.
Like, that's
wait,
it.
no. Patrick is right too. Tony Hits deserves it too. With the amount of content that Tony Hits gives,
Yeah, Tony Hits. Yeah, for all the quote unquote money Tony Hits makes off of his music, which is probably not enough. Like, if he's going to be your fucking retard that you poke with a stick, he should at least get half the money.
Right. He should get the majority of the donations because again, and I know I'm quote unquote looping here, but it's the fact. I was supposed to go on that second Turd Island, right? The Ember one. You remember? I think he remembers that when Ember was in my chat, begging, pleading, coming to the Turd Island, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was, and when I didn't go, they had Tony be the substitute. Then this past,
Yeah, because you refused, they had to go for the third string retard that they have on all the time.
I would say the fucking walk up, but I digress. This Turd Island that came about when I gave them a little, blood in the water when I said to them, "Why are you guys doing a tier list on a Turd Island? What are you guys that stuff for content?" And they got ballistic on that stuff. Oh my.
You know, it's so funny.
Because like a tier list is fucking low rent. I mean, if you're going to do content, at least make it fucking enticing for the audience. Like, give them a fucking stake to be a part of.
Exactly.
It was like, what engagement with the audience are you having other than just reading chats?
Which, by the way,
like whether they paid for you to read them or just in general.
But what's interesting, right, is the fact that Flatly had said, he thought he gaslit himself when he thought he invited me to Turd Island. So unless your mind is fucking with you flatly, I think you're subconsciously saying that you need someone like me to be on your show so you could get something in return.
And didn't Flatley like let the cat out of the bag when he said, "Yeah, Huggy made a smart move not coming on here"?
Yes, he said that.
You did say that in the first Turn Island, the very first one, the 2 weeks ago one. But this one, when I said what I said, and they're like, "Huggy, you struggle with 8 viewers." What do you mean I struggle with 8 viewers? Do not people not understand what the concept of this channel is all about? The concept of the channel...
It's just... The channel is just for you. If you want to come and watch and go along for the ride, you're welcome to it. You're also welcome to leave at any fucking point, too,
Exactly.
Right?
I'm not here to... there's no theme to this shit. It's all about me voicing what I want to voice, because in voice chats, I can get a word in edgewise, because everyone's a fucking prima donna, okay? So this is why I made the thing as it goes. It evolved into something else that has... I have graphics, I have view counts, I got sub goals, I got donations, I got... it evolved into stuff, right? But it's still the same old, same old.
You literally got a donation yesterday.
I got 2 donations yesterday.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to... Wait, cover and scales.
How much does it cost to open up a restaurant?
But the thing is that my stream has always been that way. I've always been that way.
Wait a minute, Huggy. I gotta ask. Was someone in the background there just saying how much does it cost to open a pretzel stand?
Okay, don't listen to the background people. They could just be hanging out. They're having a good time.
I know, but I just heard that so clearly. I'm
yes,
like,
yes,
fuck?
yes. I
Where
know
you
my
at?
living room.
Okay.
But they have. But you have again. I'm not. There's no ill will when I say this. You have a theme to your show. It's called Turd Island. If the point of Turd Island is to fight with people, then why are you doing community? Bro, they talked about there's a group chat where they have penises inside of it.
It's literally called Shit Island.
Bro.
Turd. Poop.
Bro, they admitted they share dick pics with one another. That's how bad it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Time to burn those faggots with fire.
I heard.
They
Please,
said,
man, you'll get the man canceled.
I'm sorry. Okay.
they said this. Oh, the thing, right? Thank you. They said this, and then like Reese, who is alternate lifestyle, right, was like, "Oh, why didn't you bring me into the call?" I'm like, or the group chat. I'm like, "Okay, that's cute." And then you know how they ended the stream, guys? You know how they ended this glorious fucking stream? They're talking about inflation and money stuff. Hold on, I gotta
thank God, they were talking about money.
Okay. They were talking about money at the end of the thing. What does this have to do with Spurgy stuff? Hold on, I have to jig myself. Continue, talk.
Oh jeez, okay, so there's a group chat that they're all in where they share dick pics with each other. Number one, that's just fucking stupid. I mean, if you're going to play it off as a joke, yeah, I can understand it, but it's fucking stupid. Number two, it's fucking gay as shit, and apparently Flatley... I wish Huggy was here so he could clarify this.
I'm here.
Okay, is Flatley the ringleader of that group chat, or who fucking started it?
I'm not going to cast any aspersions, but I'm guessing since Flatley brought it up, I think Flatley's the one that made the group chat. Like I said, bro, all it was about was this Turn Island. They didn't know what they were saying for the first 15 minutes. Then they covered the Ember drama, which wasn't really anything to cover. All it was the
Ember. Flatly check your DMs.
No, I'm
So
talking.
look, that whole no. Here's the thing: that whole group chat where they're sharing dick pics with each other would be a better fucking story to cover on fucking Turd Island than any of the other shit that they have with Tony Hits.
Well, again, it you.
Because you got sex, you got freaks, and you got sex freaks, and a fucking Echo Tragedy would be all over it.
Of course, this is the same guy that paid someone to show him. He had someone. He paid someone to let him show his fingerling. What are we doing here? You paid a girl to want to see, like, you paid someone to show it? Most people just show it. And then he admits that he's a mod of and Cam Shoulder for Bunny.
Okay, just think of how dumb that is. Like, first off, like, if you're paying someone just so you can send them your dick pic, you better be damn sure that they're 18 or above, because you just created a fucking paper trail for the cops to follow, dude.
Well, maybe more than 18, please.
Yeah, stop hitting, like, right out of high school there, Echo. I mean, the fucking Emmy shit is already fucking retarded. I mean, seriously, begging for fucking Emmy to make a sex tape with her boyfriend just so you could have it.
Yeah, I mean, do you really want to add on with Kiwi
Oh
shit?
yeah, and the sex tape thing. We went on to forget about the sex tape thing where he allegedly was saying that Emmy was giving me consent, but you're still asking for a tape. Are you that?
Oh, I remember the story he told me. I remember the story he told me.
Look, those are the basic fucking, like, facts of the story. It's that Echo wanted a sex tape from Emmy of her and her boyfriend getting it on. That already is fucked up enough and is in cuck territory.
He said
Or
that
at the
they were
very
talking
least,
about it ahead of
voyeurism.
time.
Wait, what? Ahead of time? Before she turned 18?
No, before she got with her new boyfriend. She was like, I'll pay you, like, later on when you guys, like, get engaged or whatever, and then she was like, and to him, according to him, she said, sure, and then apparently she made a fake story about it. That's what he told me.
Fucking slug.
That's the story he told me.
The Emmy shit is a non-issue. Then why did he get so mad about it, Slug?
We are not. Don't
Tell
worry.
you, who cares? Who cares? It was fucking Echo. He's the one who cared.
Yep.
That story even got out in the first place.
Yep. That, like I said, we're talking about the point is that there's a trail of weird Echo stuff that no one talks about, but because he is playing the simp character, that's great. That's great. That's amazing. I hope that you, bro. Milltown gives me shit about the Ember Lily stuff. Or that you got boob pics for whatever, right? Like that's hounding me, but no one's hounding Echo about the DMs.
Well, here's the thing. People did hound him. It's just like it's a dead topic because it's already been covered. However, Echo, whenever someone brings it up, he gets fucking defensive about it. It's like, dude, there is certain parts of that story that line up with your behavior. You can't take no for an answer, and you can't take a fucking joke for shit.
Funnily enough, that stream.
I was going to finish my point. The whole point I'm trying to make here is that you have a fucking ego problem. If, like, anyone gets the story even a little bit wrong, or is just laughing that it's a story in the first place that's spread about you, you lose your fucking shit, and you go mauled, cry, have a fucking tantrum. The shit that you accuse Slug, Sin, and Huggy of doing. You're a total fucking hypocrite and don't even realize it. Or you do, and you're just a fucking hypocrite, but you're not even a self-effacing hypocrite.
Oh no, he just, like I said, the one time he did a solo stream was about me. And then somehow, someway, it got chopped down. People were about to take down his channel. Someone said something stupid, so he took the whole thing down. He took the whole stream down against me. There's nowhere to be found. If you're sending on business about me, Echo, you could have just had it uploaded to another channel. Like maybe Rumble. Or privated it. Or whatever the case is. But you were just like I said, when you do solo stuff, like it's one and done. But when you do like group stuff, my guy, you protect it. You like I said, it's just I think that there's certain people that could do solo stuff, and I like he went after Kiwi, he went after Sun. He's brave. He's really brave, and now he's on the chopping block for tomorrow.
Just because he's brave does not mean he's smart.
No, he's not. But hey, what?
Look, fucking Echoes, like, I hate keep bringing, like, up, like, World War II, but if this was World War II, Echo's the fucking quote-unquote brave, stupid person who would march blindly into a minefield and get blown the fuck up.
You would get blown up for a bunny fucking tip pack.
My ego has been hurt!
No, the whole thing is, like, he'd be one of the fucking retards storming the beaches of fucking D-Day in Holland, and just, like, goes right up to the anti-tank mines. It's like, look, I can remove it. Pulls out his shovel, kabam, he just goes up in smoke. And there's like a red mist covering the beach.
I got it!
It's like he'd be playing football with a frag grenade missing its pin.
Look, this like I said, you wanna, and granted, I would. Oh, you mean Normandy?
Yeah, Normandy.
But
I forgot. Like, there was like several other landing sites.
But
Holland wasn't one of them, but it was one of the ones that they proposed as an alternate location at one point.
It was a content.
He's a content cut. Yeah, he always has to fucking insert himself right in the middle of the fucking action just to watch it.
It's the Echo Show.
Echo of Tillman? No. No, we already got Black Pillman. We already have our Pat Tillman.
Black Pillman is a Black Pillman. I feel like when it comes to Black Pillman, we have to leave Black Pillman alone. Black Pillman got dogs. Patrick.
Dude, like, look, as fucking, like, depressing as Black Pillman's life is, it's still better than Echo of Tragedies.
Well, here's my question to you. He talks about he's getting all these, He talked about.
No, I'm not. No. I'm not implying Echo is historical. I'm just saying if he went back in time and served in World War II, he'd be one of the fucking idiots who would be like this. What's the word? He would be one of the understudies for Snafu. Situation normal, all fucked up.
I think Echo of Tragedy is the equivalent of the cliche throwing rocks at a glass house, except he's the one in the house throwing rocks.
No,
And we're outside!
he's not living in a glass house.
Look.
He's just a fucking glass cannon.
Okay, wait. He talked about he gets pushy all the time, right? He talks about he swoons the ladies. Why?
Echo of cannon fodder.
Where do you wait? If you're getting pussy and you're DMing all these bitches, right? Why are you terminally online with a bunch of fucking rejects?
Tragedy, why are two women going against you online?
No, Belinda, Snafu is an acronym. It's still used to this day. It's also a cartoon character, but still the acronym, Snafu. It's kind of like the acronym, what is it? FUBAR. Fucked up by...
Definition.
Yeah, fucked up beyond all recognition.
A confused or chaotic state.
But
Ooh.
like I said, that's why it's like you. The thing is that you have all these women throwing at you, wherever, but you find yourself in these VCs like you can't get enough of it. Like, I don't know. Maybe just me being antisocial, but At some point, I would get bored being in these VC calls and just not want to deal with drama. I mean, am I wrong? I mean, I don't fucking know. Like,
Nah, you're fine.
at some point, you gotta.
Send with a serious question. If you're getting pussy, are you still gonna play for a clown chick's OnlyFans? I think you meant pay, Sin, but okay.
No, Cam Soda. She does Cam Soda. She went the live cam stuff. He's a mod for that.
No, GG. The play. Sen's got a point. Sen's got a point on the play part.
I actually work from home, but I also am.
Oh, you know what? That's. But yeah, keep going, Huggy.
No, I'm reading what Killian said. I actually work from home, but I am also able to train friends how to earn from home too. Yeah, Killian, but because you're an upstanding citizen, okay? You do God's work, whatever the case is.
Killian and I have interacted before. He's pretty cool.
I don't see you going on VCs, fucking throwing your e-dick around, talking about how people should not do this.
Showing your dick in a turd island.
Like, what is it? Now, granted.
I mean, I was gonna say before I interrupted you, Huggy. I was gonna say you know who else is into that clown pussy? It's Hugin. So we're like 1 degree away from like Echo Tragedy becoming Hugin.
Bro, the fact that this motherfucker be talking about Lord Triton did an okay video, I'm like, are you sure about that? This is the same this is the same person who went on and thought of fake Nick Diorio lyrics thing, which was debunked by Kiwi with the help of Slug's tools. How the fuck does Kiwi smell bullshit? How does Gigi smell bullshit? How do I smell bullshit? How does Sed smell bullshit? But Triton doesn't smell bullshit. Until...
Are you sure about that?
I mean, hold on. To be fair, Huggy, I kind of believe that those DMs were real because I didn't see any, outside evidence that would suggest otherwise. I just didn't run with the fucking shit.
You kind of...
Triton did.
Okay, I'll give you that. You kind of thought it was real, but you didn't put your chest out and be like, this is real, I'm going to throw it to everyone. Okay, I will give you that. Triton put it on Twitter. Or X. And then China's like 1v1 me, Huggy. 1v1 me. I'm like, why do you have to give from 1v1ing Malcolm in the Middle? I'm confused.
Well, Patrick, here's the thing. There's a lot of fucking quagmires in the commentary community if you haven't figured that out so far.
Now down to more flag. I like that flag. I like that. Let's see. But why so many community people circulate your Bunny's porn page? Listen, Bunny's adorable.
Wait, hold on. Is Belinda part of the fucking insane clown posse, the one of the juggalos or the juggalettes?
No. Hey, you leave Belinda alone. There is nothing wrong with Belinda. If Belinda loves clowns, Belinda can love the clowns.
No. It's just the fucking shit she's saying is I've heard it from ICP fans before.
Slug, wait, stop. Slug, I knew they were not real. Let's get that straight. I knew they were not real. My community did. Kiwi was the one that used the fucking tools, Slug, and brought it to whatever, and be like, this is fake. We all knew it was kind of fake. Except
the whole thing.
I didn't determine with the website if it was fake or not when I put it through the website. It just showed that it was very blurry and very off. It's
we didn't know how to read
it. Wasn't conclusive, but we didn't run with it like that. Okay, I didn't show it.
Well, I mean, the whole thing, it's just we were using one of Slug's tools and we didn't have Slug to fucking, interpolate it or fucking interpret it for us. But again, it's just the fucking shit, it's is it believable? Yeah. I mean, the whole thing is that Lyrics is a lolicon no matter how much he wants to deny it.
Agreed. But whatever the case is, my point is that Triton, when I said to Triton, you need to proofread your stuff when an adult. Because you're too stupid to break any news. He got mad at me and he's like 1v1 me. I don't care about 1v1 you. What are we gonna do? You're gonna just tell me that I'm stupid? You
It
like
was mentioned in the Slug video. Nice.
Shadow Huber's going to war with Belinda.
I just got a notice. No!
Bro, ICP is for degenerates and meth addiction.
Sloppy.
Belinda hit back with, "Hey Shadow, how do maggots fucking work?"
No, Belinda, please put on your pillow army guard uniform. Please keep yourself safe.
We must.
Look, Bunny is a nice person. It's just like the fucking clown, like fucking pussy, like bullshit. It's just like beyond fucking weird. It's like you're getting off to a kids show, like a kids performer at that point.
I mean, well, look. I'm not here to disparage no fucking person. Oh, I mean, no lady. Bunny is a nice lady. Okay, she is. I respect her hustle and all that other stuff. I went one time to her site, just one time, just to see how it is. I didn't even see. I just saw the beginning of it. But she does good work. I'm happy for her. I
don't even look at any of these OnlyFans sites. Like, what the fuck?
It's not only. It's a site. It's a. But
yeah, I know. It's canned soda. Is that what chat said?
Yes.
Or is that what you... Okay.
Cam soda
Yeah,
is
I don't look at this shit because I'm not a fucking Coomer brain
Because
like
you're
so many other
grown-ass
people in the
man.
community.
Oh, speaking of Slug, I just remembered something that, like, Slug mentioned that Huggy needs to get, like, the stream chat bot that, Slug has. I'm not sure how we get that, but eventually we might need to think about, like, getting something that records live chat.
We
I
should
was
take
thinking
more
about
from
that.
Slug, so Slug could have another thing to complain, like, Huggy is copying me.
No.
It was a suggestion from Slug to record.
Yeah, I know. It's a setup.
I don't know how to. Wait. I don't know how to.
I don't know how to
that.
do that either.
Like I might need to talk.
about that
I might need
eventually.
to talk to Slick privately about that when he's out streaming.
Yeah, speaking of, I remembered. So
I did say to him I want to do that. Whatever the case is,
Yeah.
I thought he. Well, for some weird reason, I thought he DM'd me. Or like, what was this? Wait, what the fuck is this motherfucker?
oh, Slug joined
Joined
Wait,
what?
you did?
the Huggy server.
He joined the Huggy server? What?
He joined the Huggy server.
You're lying!
Oh, he wasn't coming back. What the fuck?
No, he's in the link.
Okay, I'll bring him in.
He's gonna yell at me.
Hello, Slugger. Hello.
It's called Restream. It's free. You connect your YouTube to Restream, and then you can. I'll find a tutorial. You have to set up a channel on the server, and you don't have to fucking do any weird shit like that.
Are you okay, Slug? You seem very tired.
He's tired.
Yes, because it's the same fucking topic every fucking time! None of you do anything interesting! I'm fucking bored! I had more fucking fun talking about a furry that fucking thinks that Thomas the Tank Engine fucks Amy from Sonic! That was more entertaining than talking about the Badwick retards, the fucking Huggy issues. The shit between Echo and Kiwi is retarded. Both of you are retards. It's fucking dumb.
On.
Oh my god, you cared about it. That's the issue.
Right.
Bro.
Told you I cared.
Look,
Fine, you're right.
Thank you.
Fuck you too.
God,
Fuck you too.
This whole shit's fucking dumb. Get new content. Stop crying about any of this shit. Fuck all of
Look.
this.
Do you know the lore?
which lore?
The
I guess
Huggy lore.
he doesn't.
he
He doesn't know the lore.
He's tired.
He was very tired.
Belinda, you be quiet, Belinda.
Goku, you're adorable. Bunny is salty because I made fun of her pet. Wait, what the fuck? You made fun of her pet.
it.
Why? Why did you make fun of her pet for? What's this? Legs up a slug. I cannot believe it. 1 second. Slug W. Golly gee, I love you. See, Shadow, like, if you ever need content, just go with Shadow.
I love Slug, man. He's funny.
1 second, wait, hold
He's
on.
tired though. He's always so tired.
Because
Yeah, I wonder why.
He's not had
Welcome to
enough
the real world,
spam.
Slug.
He doesn't like the spam he's eating anymore.
wait, was it this? Wait, where is the son of a? Oh yeah.
What are you looking for, Huggy?
No, because my dear friend, fucking he gave me something, and what's his face? Patrick gave me a video to look into, but he didn't go. Is it?
Oh, it's in messages.
Messages. Thank you.
Are you talking about the Daniel Larson stuff? Because it's up there.
The Daniel Larson stuff. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, this is the person that
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry, Slug. Please go take care of yourself.
What happened?
I appreciate you coming on. It's because my immune system is turned off. I'm pissed and tired. Oh, wow.
Don't
Okay,
die.
so he could replace the batteries for his smoke detector, but not for his immune system. Got it.
No, the smoke detector went back on again.
I feel
The detector went off again.
He fixes the smoke detector, then his immune system goes to crap.
I feel bad
No,
for.
it started when his microphone stopped working, and then he turned it back on, and then
And he got and oh poor baby. Hold
and
on.
then his live chat went at him. I mean, I went at him about it. Like every time it went beep, we typed beep. That was
Well,
the
I mean,
funniest.
if his immune system is like fucking not working, it's more of like a flat line rather than a beep, beep, beep on a phone.
So wait, this is what Patrick was speaking about. His name is Daniel Lawson. Demands money.
$50 today, then I will be at my record.
Slug says, "I hope I can get cancer," and blame
Per
you,
day.
Gigi.
No, blame me! Blame me! Blame me!
Where's he saying this? Is he saying this?
Live chat, live chat.
It's in your chat. It's in your chat. He's like, "I hope I get cancer so I can blame you, Gigi."
South Park Canadian accent.
Oh,
Well, I mean, Slug, you are a Cancer, but I'm a Pisces.
Lord have mercy.
Pisces.
Let
I don't
us
even know if he's a Cancer, but
let us
There it
continue.
is. Let us continue.
And I would need $30 more in savings. And I would start the week with more money than I started the week last week. So
yes, if you put money in a safe spot and
I
don't
would
use
need
it,
to
you will have more
basically
money
make
the week
100
next.
today
Don't buy
to be
food.
Where I was last week.
I get the
Hello,
feeling that
everyone.
stick his-
Welcome to
He's like,
another
why do I
video.
get the feeling that he could stick his tongue up his nose?
He has no teeth.
That I don't know
He's
why the whole.
he's got a few snaggle teeth up there, or snaggle toots.
So,
I don't know. I don't know why it reminded me of this, but there's the money thing from Goobus Doobus, where it's like how to get like a $5,000 million. Step 1: don't buy food. Don't buy food. Seriously, every time you spend money on food, you lose your $5. The fuck is wrong with you? No matter what, no matter you're poor, doesn't matter. Whatever. But yeah.
Kiwi read.
Oh, I'm reading.
Wait a minute.
Oh, okay.
Slug's in chat. He's still complaining. I'm a Leo, and I hope I get brain cancer. And Belinda, if there is actual want for a podcast between Huggy and myself, I will make all the assets and shit.
Wait, he said that? What the fuck?
Wait, really?
Yeah,
The
that's in
Huggy
your
and
chat.
Slug podcast? The Sluggy?
Emily and Melinda.
I don't know.
If there's
Sounds
an
like a
actual
rip-off
one
of
for
Slinky.
podcast with you hugging myself, I'll make it the assets myself. Oh god.
Okay, alright. Show the screen again. I need to. Okay. Daniel Larson, 12 hours
Huggy
ago,
there.
I'm on the
6.
bus to Boulder, Colorado. I'm a giraffe. Okay. 13 hours ago. Looks like the restaurant owner just missed out on a $20 tip. Laughing while crying emoji. 13 hours ago, people were at my location trying to finish eating their meals, and when the police showed up and banned me from the restaurant, a group of fans were outside and screamed that they couldn't get their pictures with me and that they were going to donate $50. Why do I feel like that's not true?
Why does it look like
today
it's out
I'm
of
gonna
order
be
12 hours ago, but the fucking shit with the police happened 13 hours ago?
And then the other thing happened 13 hours ago.
Oh god.
checking out the Daniel Larson community tab. Daniel Larson has been up to
Stockholm
no
syndrome.
good. He's been a naughty boy. He's been a terrible little kitten on Discord. He's not cool, but he likes to act like it. So Daniel
Number
Larson said about
15.
12 hours ago, I'm on the bus now to Boulder, Colorado. Looks like the restaurant
I already
owner
read
just
that.
missed out on a $20 tip. You know, I don't think you tip restaurant owners. You tip the waitresses and waiters there, Daniel. You should understand that. People were at my location trying to finish their meals. And when the police showed up and banned me from the restaurant for a year, a group of fans were outside and screamed that they couldn't get their pictures with me and that they were going to donate $50 cash. Let me be honest, you should never give Daniel Larson any kind of money. It's not cool. If you
Fair
give
enough.
Daniel Larson your money for whatever reason, you're lame. The manager called the police on me just for my popularity, and then they lied to me.
You know what's funny?
When he asked me to get paid.
He's in downtown Boulder, Colorado, correct?
Colorado. Yeah.
Well, if he is a pedophile now, he's in the stomping grounds of Mr. Girl's old, like, college town.
Oh my.
4-point play.
To
This guy who
pay
talks.
The first
Oh my
time
God.
the police were already there, and I wasn't actually done eating. Well, you shouldn't be there if you're banned, Daniel. It's not that hard to understand. I'm about to
This guy
catch a
who's
bus
talking,
to downtown
God.
Boulder. Well, good luck with that. Everything is safe.
Everything is safe.
Never safe for long, Daniel. It's only a matter of time. Grace Vanderwall is at a late night meeting with her manager. Well, Daniel, you can think that you're talking to Grace Vanderwall all you like. You're talking to like 6 of them. How does that even make sense? Sometimes you have to be patient. Well, you're never patient, Daniel. You're always looking to get stardom whenever you never deserved it. I have fans at my location, but they might be waiting until after they eat before they get pictures with me, or stuck in a similar situation. Again, don't ever give Daniel money. These people are weens and losers. I really don't like the college kid.
people are
It's a
weens.
7-hour walk to Boulder, Colorado from my current location. Well, Daniel, you better have new shoes. You're gonna start running like Forrest Gump. Probation is texting me, telling me that they are going to move into temporary housing while everything with the permanent housing gets sorted out. I don't think you can
Person
get
who made
permanent
this
housing
video,
like that,
drink
Daniel.
some caffeinated coffee.
Welcome to the Krusty Krab. May I take your order? I love this guy's voice. It's perfect.
Dude who made this video, do voiceovers for answering machines.
Blaze Creep. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce.
You have to get that apartment. I know that you can do it. It's a
Huggy,
really
you should
great
hire
plan
this
that's
person.
definitely not going
No,
to
we shouldn't.
burst
No.
up in your face.
Fair.
It's definitely
Okay.
not gonna mess you up. I like how he docks his location there. Really cool. I can use a few dollars from my dinner bill for the bus, but then I won't have enough for my dinner bill. Well, Daniel, maybe you should not buy food that you can't afford. It's not rocket science. Everyone on
Maybe
management
he should
is
stop
ignoring me for some
traveling in
strange
general.
reason. They're probably busy at the moment.
Why
Have
don't you
ever
go
thought
to the
about
moon,
that?
Daniel?
I still have about an hour to market. I will have to walk to Boulder, Colorado tonight for my housing appointment tomorrow morning at 7:30. Well, good luck with your housing appointment. You probably won't get it, considering all the vandalism you commit. Let's go, Denver
these just
Nuggets.
community posts?
I guess really likes Nuggets.
Yeah,
Not
pretty
sure if
much
that's
from
some
his
kind
YouTube
of,
channel, it seems.
baseball team or
There's
something.
so many.
I don't know. Okay, so there's going to be a complete change.
Wait,
of
Daniel
plans in the
Larson
next
Hollywood
24 hours.
family account. How many accounts has this guy had banned for that to be the fucking name?
This is new lore to me, actually. I'm not sure about what he's all about.
Daniel,
I need to come
what
up
are you
with
doing
at least
tonight,
$200. Well, Daniel, I hope you don't get that $200. You said in a video recently that you needed $100. So which one is it? I just updated my schedule and need to make $50 by tonight and $250 tomorrow. $250 is a lot of money, Daniel. You shouldn't be doing that. Suck. I'm not making enough income all of a sudden, so I'm adding a possible recording studio session for this Friday for $300. Fascinating, Daniel. Keep on trying to get money that you're gonna waste because you don't know how to spend money. This is the same kind of guy that will buy $40 worth of food and say, oh wow, this is a dinner. My schedule just went into flux. I'm not giving up yet. I'm going to have to update the account for the fans meetup to $40 if I don't get anything soon because of tomorrow's schedule. Why do people move the schedule around to the worst times? Because now everything is like a financial trap.
Okay, pause real quick.
Everything was
Patrick says, look up Grace Vanderwald and realize... Look up Grace Vanderwald and realize this man believes he is in a relationship with her while being homeless and brushing his teeth with his own products.
Rage Vanderwall, you say?
Yeah, Grace Vanderwald.
Oh yeah, the Bob arc. Wasn't that guy like a fucking gay sugar daddy for him,
This is
Patrick?
Grace
Not like
Vanderwall?
actually trying to help out.
Yeah, don't play any of the music, you'll get copyright struck.
going well earlier this afternoon. Well, Daniel, I hate to break it to you, but some people are trolling you. In fact, I think it's probably all of them. 5 people just showed up to the fan meetup but refused to pay for the fan meetup. It's almost like they're trolls, Daniel, and those 5 people don't have to give you anything. You're just a homeless man. You're not worth giving $40 to.
What the fuck is that?
At all. Join Daniel Larson at Red Rocks Community Church in Lakewood, Colorado next Sunday. And for worship. Are you asking to be worshipped, Daniel? Is that what's up? Is that what's up? I just broke character here. I just freaking broke character here.
I love that.
But that's what's up.
I mean, that almost
I
looks
might
like his
have to do
pedo
an
get up, but
emergency
whatever.
live stream and move my schedule
God
for
damn it.
Wednesday around a little bit. I'm starting to fall slightly behind schedule financially. I need to know how to make $80 tonight for safety once I get to Boulder, Colorado. I'm going to the IHOP in Boulder, Colorado tonight for safety. What is the IHOP gonna be, like a fortress? Is it your own little castle? Are you king of the IHOP? Are you king of the IHOP? It's your own little castle.
King of the
I'm going to
IHOP.
catch the 11:30 bus. down.
Listen, SpongeBob.
This community post is fucking amazing.
There's too
down.
many.
Downtown
them
Boulder
backwards. You
tonight.
should
This Thursday, I get my new
You should
state
be
ID
reading them from the bottom
DMV
up, not the
in
top
Walmart,
down.
Colorado. This Wednesday, I will have a fan meetup in Fort Collins.
Oh, wow, he sounds
Colorado.
normal!
I just like how he's just putting,
I fast forwarded. I didn't even realize I never.
I know.
you know, his state in every one. Like, we don't already know what state he's in. Pretty awful.
There's a lot of
if I have to walk to
Colorados.
Boulder tonight, there will be no live stream. Well, you know what's weird about Daniel is that most of his live streams aren't even good. Like, they're just him walking around. Like, I think one of them was just a white wall or a black screen. They're not entertaining at all. I don't get it. I think he does it because he knows people are gonna watch it, and usually he has one message he wants to put out there. But yeah. Anyways, let's see. Emergency fan meetup tonight at the Red Zone to do an exchange and schedule for tonight and tomorrow morning for the probation office. It's like he's got a million different schedules for things that he can't even do. I mean, Daniel's always been one to make plans that he just cannot accomplish. It's what he does all the time. You know, I remember whenever he wanted to go to Hawaii and Alaska. Oh, excuse me, in Alaska, and he wanted to do college all at the same time. And it's just like, dude, that's a lot of stuff to do, man. That's a lot. Crappy.
How was he going to get to
Everybody's
Hawaii?
messing around trying to
Walk
speak.
across the Pacific?
No, he'll take a boat.
Hold on.
No. He clearly thinks he's Jesus, so he can walk on water. That's what the picture was representative for.
What's it called? My brain stopped. Oh, Colorado to Hawaii.
And it's easily like close to 2,000 miles away.
Speed up everything on my schedule and possible time frames. I have a meeting with housing management tomorrow as well. Again, how are you supposed to manage all these schedules? You know, Daniel walks everywhere. He's homeless. He takes the bus sometimes and he takes the train sometimes. But generally speaking, you know, he's traveling by foot. I also just had my security and bodyguard meeting for Wednesday, getting moved to tomorrow at the probation office because my probation officer wants me to show evidence of my popularity issues. I don't think you really have to, like, show evidence that you're popular. You're not popular, Daniel. You're infamous. You're infamous, which is a big difference, bucko. I have to move the times of my fan meetup due to my mental health evaluation getting rescheduled. Okay, let's go. Lightning McQueen, Kachow. I think so. You know, I'm right on schedule. I'm going to catch the Flatiron Flyer to Boulder, Colorado later tonight for my appointments that just got rescheduled for first thing in the morning. Fan meetup tonight in Longmont at the Red Zone. I like how he keeps on just doxing his location, thinking that people are going to show up and pay him, and like people do show up and they don't pay him. My goal is to make $300 in 3 days, and Grace Vanderwall will help plan the music album. The fan meetup in Boulder tomorrow's morning is being moved to the afternoon. What a big difference. He's really spamming his Spotify and crap, and I'm not even gonna read that. Fan meetup at the Pump House Red Zone. Fan pictures are $10 to $20, and
Yeah, I gotta ask. Pause it real quick. Patrick, couldn't you have found like a more interesting video for Huggy to look at? Because all we're doing is just watching a guy lazily read text on a screen.
I think we should just watch the second video.
Yeah, it's like usually the most fun shit with Daniel Larson is when he blows up and it's caught on camera like it's Bigfoot footage.
I mean, this is funny given the guy's voice, but that's just it. Alright. Oh, this is an hour long.
Daniel says people were at my location trying to finish eating their meals, and when police showed up and banned me from the restaurant for a year, a group of fans were outside and screaming that they couldn't get their pictures with me and that they were going to donate $50 cash. That I can believe is Daniel Larson. That I can wholeheartedly believe is Daniel.
Can somebody please?
Oh dear God!
The power of editing.
Okay, who summoned Beetlejuice?
That's him.
That could have happened in real life. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be getting high and talking some more about Daniel Larson. I just wanted to basically start the series because there's a lot of lore that I missed from like way before, you know, that I never uploaded anything on. So today we're going to be talking about something that happened in the past involving Daniel Larson. This incident is titled The Toothbrush Incident, and a lot of these sources will be coming from the Daniel Larson wiki. But before that, I just wanted to give a quick update on Daniel Larson. Currently, Daniel Larson is, you know, fighting drones.
Please stop filming me before I call the police.
Columbia Records also paid him a big chunk of change.
I'm communicating with you, Jerome.
$10,000. Thank you, Columbia Records. Oh, I can't wait to take this to the nearest bank. This is gonna be awesome.
Some stupid Reddit douchebags decided to give this guy fake money. I don't know why. They're just gonna end up getting him in trouble, or you know, like just fucking. It's not a good troll at all. Speaking of,
wait, hold on.
Good. Somebody also.
Oh.
Shadow in chat's like, invite people you dislike on stream. Well, Shadow Humor, come on down.
No, Shadow, no! We didn't mean that! We didn't mean that, Shadow! I was not here. I was not here for that. I don't condone. Oh, jeez, that is gonna go off in the stream chat. Jesus! Now he's gonna get mad at me!
So decided to splash Daniel with some kind of liquid because he said that he wanted to receive money for a picture.
How are you?
Larson leak.
You like that, Daniel?
It's trolls like this that ruin, the jokes for everybody else. Instead
Oh,
of
that was
kind of
mean.
They got, really interact with the.
What did he do? Throw a bag of crackers at him or
Anyway,
something?
No, he
just a quick update
spilled
Daniel,
soda
things that I
on
couldn't
him.
Include in a full.
Oh.
Yeah, like, just out of nowhere.
How are you?
Oh, okay, I see it now. What the fuck?
You like that, Daniel?
It's trolls like this that ruin, the jokes
Yeah,
for everybody else. Instead
that's
of staying
mean.
at home, they got, really interact with the locale, and that's when things get bad. Anyway, just a quick update on Daniel, things that I couldn't include in a full video. But let's get on to what you came here for, the toothbrush incident. This footage took place in the Pink Room, and I guess the Pink Room is sort of a significant arc in and of itself in the Daniel Larson lore, with videos such as his Black Lives Matter video taking place in the Pink Room.
Hello everyone, this is Daniel Larson. I stand with Black Lives Matter.
Hey!
I hate
Do a power fist?
He stayed in the room from July 20th to August 2021 until he destroyed the room in a fit of rage.
Well, I can see he takes Black Lives Matter's message pretty, seriously.
This is how Daniel explains the incident.
Well, I mean, that's one way to support him. Vandalize the fucking house!
It's like, no justice, no peace. Flip over car, set it on fire.
This is what happens when you're so tired and the world's coming to an end.
Really?
You become Ember Lily and put a hole in the wall.
And you think, wait a minute, what did I do again?
This shows Larson's rapid decline into insanity, with his schizophrenia, mental issues, paired with the trolling from his manager, Flexburger. Flexburger trolled Daniel and released things such as his Pinterest account, as well as the videos that, caused the toothbrush incident, as well as the pencil incident. Now, these videos are hard to watch, and I don't suggest you look them up, but I'll edit the toothbrush incident down so that, it's just the part where he...
The pencil incident.
The pencil incident, Patrick!
Up by 646.
Patrick, we need you in here to explain the pencil incident because I've got one of two ideas.
Pencil incident.
Either he pulled the magic trick from the fucking Dark Knight movie where the black guy's like, enough of the clown! Or he basically acted like Opie from Family Guy, put it in his ear, and then just started banging his head on the table until it went in.
Or maybe he needed a different way to unclog the pipes.
Which pipes?
Yes. Moving on!
He started sticking it in his mouth after.
Trick won't tell us.
This whole video is creepy, nasty, and I'll explain it for you so you don't have to watch it. Because, you've probably seen in maybe the comments of a Daniel Larson video, or maybe the comments of one of his TikTok live, people mention the toothbrush incident. So what exactly is the toothbrush incident? Like I said, Flexburger,
More importantly, what's
one
the
of
pencil
Daniel Larson's
incident?
old managers, was able to get him to record these videos. The video starts off with Daniel on his knees, and he explains that he's going to do something for Grace. He then rolls on his back and straight up just exposes himself. You know what I mean? It's just nasty ass shit. And then, I think you can guess with the clip from before what he does with the toothbrush, bristle side up. He then takes the toothbrush and, like I showed you, he sticks it in his mouth, gets it good deep in there, and he brushes his
back
teeth with it. When you see, light Daniel.
That's
Okay,
where-
so it's back. Oh no,
Is
he
dual
left.
streaming?
No, he was in no, he was in waiting and then he left.
You're a mod.
I'm not supposed to randomly bring people in.
I didn't touch him, so.
I didn't touch him either.
No, I'm just saying, if you want to bring him, you don't have to ask me. If you,
I have to ask you.
it's Slug. He's harmless.
Ugh. Oh, don't let him hear you say that.
You know, Larson clips, you know, you're like scrolling through TikTok and you just see like a, sort of a meme where he has his head shaved or something like that, you don't really think about this stuff, but Daniel Larson is really a crazy, manic person.
Back up, you said?
Yeah, just to where it showed like his new haircut,
in his mouth.
like a few seconds ago.
It's nasty ass shit. And then, I think you can guess with the clip from before what he does with the toothbrush, bristle side up. He then takes the toothbrush and, like I showed you, he sticks it in his mouth, gets it good deep in there, and he brushes his teeth with it. And when you see, light Daniel Larson clips, you're like scrolling through TikTok and you just see like a, sort of a meme where he has his head shaved or something like that.
Right there. That.
You don't
pause it. Okay, yeah, just where it showed his haircut there. Oh wait, too far back. About right there. Play, and not that. It's the previous picture where it was like in a tweet. Right there, like hit. Don't go all the way back, just go back like 10 seconds from where the end of the red dot's at.
10 seconds? Let's see.
Yeah, 10 seconds backwards.
Yeah. Because it transitions like right there. Just hit play there.
Clips, you're like scrolling through
Then hit
TikTok and you just
pause.
see like a, sort of a meme where he has his head shaved.
There.
When your homies laugh at you, don't laugh at anything you say.
So he got his head shaved. Did he get the same haircut that Slug did a year ago?
It looks like it.
Yeah, because he doesn't have any eyebrows either.
Or something like that, you don't really think about this stuff, but Daniel Larson is really a crazy, manic person who does, insane things that no other person would do, and that's what makes him, a real, true locale. Maybe one of the best locales in existence is he's so easily manipulated. Each and every time you can get him to do something, just by saying that you're Grace Vanderwall or somebody else. On July 1st, 2021, this video was released on Reddit to the world. And basically ever since, people in the comments of Daniel Larson's videos have spammed, the toothbrush emoji and the peach emoji. And, apparently he's also did this with the pencil. And, I don't think that that's really worth making a video on. I think that this is enough. You get the picture. This guy has done some really weird sexual acts after being manipulated by somebody he thought he was his manager. So it's moments like this that, like I said earlier, kind of show his rapid his rapid decline into psychosis and how we got the Daniel that we have today.
We're just trying to crowdfund some money. We're not demanding money from Ronald Reagan.
At this point, this guy says just a bunch of random bullshit. Is he really worth
Ronald Reagan is dead.
Apparently.
GG?
I know.
Like, what the fuck?
GG.
It's like, what? Who's in his ear that's like feeding him shit about like dead presidents?
I don't know.
His manager, his trolls, I don't know.
To random teenagers on the internet, he's worth trolling. They hand him fake money and they throw shit on him. And I guess it's funny for them, ha ha ha. They go take him out to lunch and, do bullshit with him. And it's just weird. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the fun, I guess, kids in Colorado don't have anything else to do but go spend their days with Daniel Larson. But apparently that's what they're doing nowadays.
Hello everybody, it's me, Jack. Daniel the Politician 2023.
I have no comment. No fucking comment. No fucking comment.
Anyway, guys, that was the toothbrush incident. If you enjoyed the breakdown, make sure to leave a like, make a comment. It really helps. The engagement really helps with the channel. So far, I think.
So what was the pencil episode?
Well, Patrick won't tell us. He just said pencil emoji. We're supposed to just guess, I guess.
Where the heck is Patrick? He's usually in here for this shit.
He's at the hospital.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot.
He doesn't feel too good.
He's not doing too good. Well, that's because he keeps watching these shitty videos, so that's why he's at the hospital.
You know,
He's need to get his medication for what the fuck am I doing with my life?
I'm surprised these people exist.
Oh, trust me, like there are a million different Christians out there. We just have to find them all.
I mean, I don't know who's worse, Chris Chan, Daniel Larson, the furries.
Yes.
Well, I mean, Christian is by far the worst because he's like the fucking prototype of all this horse shit. Like anything you could think of that's happening to fucking Daniel Larson, it happened to fucking Christian. Like the motherfucker thought he had a girlfriend who was being held hostage in Dayton, or not? Was it Dayton, Ohio, or someplace in Ohio? And he gets in his little fucking like Ford Escort and travels from like fucking Virginia up to Dayton, Ohio, to go rescue her, and they lead him to like a dilapidated brick house with an old black woman in it. And he thinks that this is where they're holding her. This is where they're keeping my woman hostage.
Well,
it's like it isn't the first time, like, you know, the fucking shit like where they manipulate him to do like weird sex acts. Like the fucking Blue Spike character basically held the fucking girlfriend ransom along with his PSN account and told him to either burn his house down or shove his medallion up his ass. And he chose to shove the medallion up his ass.
Oh, you're reminding me of the Goobus Doobus Sonic Shoe short.
I'm just saying, like, everything that's happened to Daniel has been done to Christian. Like, Christian is the fucking prototype.
Dude, you could just call PlayStation to get your password reset. Yeah, I found out that was true. That was the only way to do that. When did you do this? How old were you? 27. No.
I mean,
hates me.
What?
Love hates everybody.
This is old shit. Hold on, I'm trying to like get to everything. 1 second.
I'd like to think like in 10 years we're like Joe Rogan level.
Oh Lord, oh Jesus Almighty, damn! Someone help this boy.
He knows.
I feel so bad. Wait, is there anything from Review Tech USA? Review Tech USA.
As far as I know, Kino Casino finally put out clips of their stream going over his shit, but if anything, he's just going back to mocking DSP and shit. It's like he made up this bullshit story about his Dropbox getting hacked, and it's gone nowhere.
1 second. Supposedly she oh my god, they didn't. What the fuck is
As
this?
I'm in the midst of applying for residency right
A Review Tech USA exposes himself and has a complete meltdown live. No, it's not how I think
now.
it is.
Wish me luck. Grammarly has again been a lifesaver with my application.
Whoa! Oh, guys, that he flags that he exploited children for money, and that he's just overall an unsavory, untrustworthy, lying
Hold on, let me see
scumbag.
here.
And it's
I know
okay
I saw
for
a
him
tweet
to
where
take swings
someone
at
edited him
whoever,
into an
but the
episode of
moment
Have
he
a Seat
gets
with
it
Chris
back,
Hansen or To
he
Catch a
just
Predator.
Yeah. Let's see something. It doesn't see. Sean Hogan. Let me just see if there's anything else for him. Just DSP. Gets broken into. Yeah, holy smokes. That's the only. Yo. Who would thought Review Tech USA was gonna fall so hard? That made me laugh so hard.
Oh, wait a minute. I do have a funny fucking video. I think I sent this to Patrick before.
Okay.
But you know how I kept bringing up like the Rich Tomorrow meme, but for Slug?
Yes.
There's a great video by Fratanga Plays that covers that meme in its essence.
Oh wait, actually, what? Oh, you could send it to me.
I must go now. My short film needs me.
Bye.
He doesn't
He has no idea what's happening.
like, why did I go on this alcoholic show again?
They don't.
What the hell are you talking about?
No, this is about his like opinion on the Series S Xbox, but
Look at
it pretty much
how
explains how
shocked he
fucking
is,
dumb
man.
this person
You're
is.
starting with rockets?
One second, let me just.
I get.
Birds have breasts, they have very nice breasts. Their breasts are on their chest, they have birds.
Keep it up and that up. Rich, you're just such a fat retard exposed.
This is a waste of time. You people have no idea what you're talking about.
That was you on the tape. That was you talking.
Jesus Christ.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news for all of you. It looks like your insurance isn't going to be able to cover the salt pills I was about to give you. And since salt is now a legally prescribed drug, I have the protection from the government. So there's not a single goddamn thing you guys can do like you did to me before to get your salt.
Well, would you rather I go out and rob some elderly person?
But don't worry, I got something that's affordable, cheap, and will still get you high. It's called
No, wait, back it up to the
USA
beginning.
Salt. And trust
Okay.
me, based on that body, there's a ton of soap.
Keep it up and that up.
It's
Rich, you're just such a fat retard exposed.
This is a waste of time. You people have no idea what you're talking about.
That was you on the tape. That was you talking.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news for all of you. It looks like your insurance isn't going to be able to cover the salt pills I was about to give you. And since salt is now a legally prescribed drug, I have the protection from the government. So there's not a single goddamn thing you guys can do like you did to me before to get your salt.
Well, would you rather I go out and rob some elderly person?
But don't worry, I got something that's affordable, cheap, and will still get you high. It's called Review Tech USA Salt. And trust me, based on that body, there's a ton of sodium in there. You could supply the entire European continent through Rich's body alone. Think about that for a second. The potency is off the charts. Plus, I don't think I've handed Review Tech USA an L in well over 6 years. I think the last time I did was when he got on his knees and begged Sony not to port Bloodborne to PC.
Sony, don't do it. Don't do it. You make From Software. Keep Bloodborne exclusive to the PS4.
Everything's all topsy-turvy now.
In fact, the last few videos I did on Rich were ones where I was handing him a W. And based on the laws of W to L ratios, he's long overdue for the fattest L possible. And he should be thankful it's coming from me.
Actually, let me grab my whiteboard. This has been a long time coming anyway.
Cause I'm the type to spank out of love, not hate. Trust me, it's gonna hurt my palm a hell of a lot more than it's gonna hurt your titties, Rich.
Exposed, 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 exposed.
So for those of you who are watching who probably are Review Tech USA fans, I know you're going to enjoy this video, because his own audience has been begging me to give him a spanking. And also, if you're a fan, you're probably familiar with the Rich Tomorrow meme. Well, today I present you with the best Rich Tomorrow meme to date, because the type of grifting you're about to see puts even the quartering to shame. Just 5 days ago, Rich uploaded a video titled, "The Xbox Series S may stop getting dev support."
That's bait.
Other than eating, it would seem clickbait is the only thing Rich is good at, because the videos certainly don't reflect the quality of the clickbait. So what's the premise of this video, Frit? Well, the premise of this video is that our cucumber-sucking friend over here fell for a clickbait article posted on Twitter from a certain user you may all be familiar with. What user is that, Frit? Well, how about I allow Rich to tell you himself?
So shout out to my dude on Twitter, the Red Dragon. The Red Dragon.
Why?
He used to be a gaming news YouTuber as well. Now he just posts a bunch of information about what's going on in the gaming industry. I strongly suggest you follow him on Twitter. I'll have a link below to his Twitter and go support him.
You are fake news.
Sir.
Jesus Christ, Rich! I get it. You upload 4 to 5 videos a day. You don't have enough time to care about what you're making, or to look twice at the people handing you the information that you're reading. But to cite the Red Dragon as a credible source? That man dedicates every day of his life to finding the bad Xbox news and posting it. He's a hardcore Xbox hater that puts most ponies to shame. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean everything the Red Dragon posts is fake or misinformation, but at the same time, he doesn't care if it's misleading or not. Citing the Red Dragon is about as good as citing Fox News or CNN. In general, citing jackasses like this is why you have so many retracted videos. Why do you think the Rich Tomorrow meme exists? You put about as much research into finding out this information as the people posting it. And once you do read the information, you take it all at face value, never actually looking into the people making the statements or their contributions to the industry.
Okay, I'm
because
back.
if you did,
This man is something else. Holy shit.
Yeah, Fratanga makes pretty good videos, but fucking Review Tech, like, the shit that he does, he blocks back pretty much every statement he's ever said.
Because he's supposed to be review Tech USA, but yet he doesn't know how to review tech.
Well, the thing is, like, this is the same guy who says he doesn't know how to use Discord, or has, like, his alt account say he doesn't know how to use Discord.
That's so sad, bro. That's really sad.
But just wait until you see, like, when he puts up his own version of the Rich of Tomorrow meme, where he has Rich argue with Rich. Basically, he's cut up 2 of Review Tech's fucking videos, and he has Rich arguing with himself about what he's saying in a video from current year with himself from 3 years ago. It's fucking brilliant.
I'm pretty sure you would be laughing about as hard as I was. You know what, as a matter of fact, how about we do what we did with Griffin? How about we have Rich from 2 years ago respond to himself? And then I can interject in the end, because this video is littered with misinformation. The type that would have made Rich pull out the hair left on his head. So with that being said, Rich from 2020, take it away.
Keep it up and that up.
Review Tech made a video a few days ago talking about the Xbox Series S, and his take on the Series S is absolutely, positively awful, and you could tell he did zero research on it. I've made mistakes before with my videos, but this was like, you could tell by how he was talking that he didn't look into anything for even 2 seconds. Anyway, full video below from Review Tech. Here is the Cliff Notes cut of that video. Take a look, and then we will discuss through the power of the internet. The Xbox Series S. I actually secretly love the console now, which isn't a secret because I've been very public about my love for the Xbox Series S. But in the beginning, and, well, my fears were justified, I had concerns about its limited compute power. I'm like, this console has actually slightly less compute performance than the PS4 Pro. So video effects artist Ian McClure, who worked on the Xbox Series X and S game I Am Fish at Bossa and also on the Surgeon Simulator series, was sitting down with Jeff and said that, yeah, the Xbox Series S is going to be a big problem for this generation. Studios have been through one development cycle where the Series S turned out to be an albatross around the neck of production, and now that games are firmly being developed with new consoles in mind, meaning they're not going to be cross-generation anymore, teams don't want to repeat the process. They have to make the core of the game work on the weakest set of hardware, and then they just put a prettier veneer on top if your PC can handle it. For $299, you get a AAA gaming console that brings you, okay, the graphics are cut down, frame rates are cut down.
Huggy, I gotta ask you something.
But you're
Yes, friend.
Okay, who's going to copyright strike you first? Fratanga Plays or the NBA Finals?
I don't know.
Because you see your mic is picking up the TV.
Oh, my bad. Well, at least it's not showing the NBA Finals, like, holy shit.
Yeah, but the audios could still get, like, fucking copyright.
Oh, Lord mercy. Let me mute it.
Getting AAA games on an affordable...
By the way, speaking of which, I love how this is something Review Tech would say. I mean... I could see, like, both, they're saying, like, one is saying one thing, the other one's saying another thing. Like, how are you this bad at reviewing tech, Rich? Like...
Well, here's the thing. His original opinion on the Series S was correct. It's just that, 2 years down the line, he's, like, done so much weed and became a bigger, fatter fucking idiot that he's, like, gone fucking stupid.
ninth gen console. You're better off just spending the money and getting a digital PlayStation 5. I know that's going to piss off a lot of people that I said it, but it's the truth. Get a PS5 digital for $399. It has the same hardware as a PS5 with a disc drive, so it's just as capable, and you don't have to worry about games not coming to your console. I think Microsoft, they probably already are, is regretting the decision that they didn't do what Sony did and just make a cheaper discless version of the Series X, because developers now are saying, we can't work with this thing. It's not powerful enough. So to all the people out there who even unfollowed me on social media platforms, here we go. Because I was saying the same thing that actual developers who know how to code are saying, how do my nuts taste? Do they taste delicious? Because I was right.
Christ almighty in heaven. I don't even know where to begin, because it's just... All he did, what it seems like, is that he's like, oh, PS4 Pro, 4 teraflops of compute performance. Xbox Series S, 4 teraflops. Up.
Get a PS5 digital.
That had to be all you did. Rich Review Tech. That had to be all you did, because you are 150%.
I find it funny that he's being Boogie with Review Tech, rather than a fucking research. Okay.
Yeah, because this original video is of him responding to Boogie about the Series S.
Oh, I know. I know. I just find it funny that this is being used against Rich. I just
150% wrong. The Series S is more.
I mean, that's always been the Rich's problem. Is like his own words get used against him all the time.
You should have seen a saga between Blackbuster Critic and Review Tech USA.
Okay, is it Blackbuster or Blackluster? Because I remember like there being Blackluster Critic, as in like the Yu-Gi-Oh card name.
No. It's. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Blackbuster Critic versus Rich.
Blockbuster Critic.
Black. It's supposed to be black.
Yeah, but it just autofills the Blockbuster.
Where's he now? Where's the Blackbuster Critic? Review.
RTU. Yeah, I've seen Blackbuster Critics videos before.
Yeah, so basically this. Okay, this is I have to bookmark this, but essentially.
Yeah, that'll be for the next stream.
But essentially, yeah. So essentially, what it is like, it was all about fucking camera. That's all the fuck it was.
Yeah, a $500 Sony camera for him to record his videos on when he could have got a secondhand one for like half the price.
I'm gonna put this in messages so that way, boop boop boop. All right. So that way I don't forget. Okay, let's see what the fact says.
Realize that lower compute performance is based on newer technology, RDNA 2. You do realize, Review Tech, that even though it's only a 1440p 120 FPS console, which you can't get any higher than 60 out of the PS4 Pro bonus for the Xbox Series S, that the Xbox Series S for $299 has ray tracing hardware baked into it. All digital next-gen console. It is what it is. Sony's doing the same thing. Faster load times. Has the new SSD tech in it. It's true. Higher frame rates. 120 FPS. Xbox One X, 60 FPS. True. Richer, more dynamic worlds. With the hard drive and the Zen 2 cores and the ray tracing and all that, that's true too. Next generation gaming performance. You ain't doing 120 FPS with ray tracing on the previous gen PS4 Pro. And this is also true in our smallest box ever. What PC can you build for $299 that could give you ray tracing at 1440p? You do realize that those Zen 2 cores in the Xbox Series S absolutely blow away the 8 horrible Jaguar cores that are in the PS4 Pro. You do realize that the storage inside of the Xbox Series S is the same tech that's in the Xbox Series X, which is way faster than the slow storage that's built into the PS4 Pro. Right? You looked into all this, right? No, you didn't. You just saw 4 teraflops. You saw no disk drive and just said, yep, the Xbox Series S is a bottleneck. Gonna make a video on it. That's all you did. I made mistakes before in videos, I admit that. But this was like 2 seconds worth of research mistake. You blew it.
You blew it.
So Review Tech, this is again why people give you crap, because it's like you just jump on a topic, don't look into anything, and you just want to get your take out as fast as possible all the time so you could be out there and people could see your video. But, you know, I've made plenty of mistakes before too, but this one was like, again, 20 to 30 seconds reading an article and you would understand what the Series S truly is and why it's actually more powerful than the PS4 Pro. And you just told people that it's a bottleneck when it's actually a hell of a deal that's very competitive. This is your favorite man with an ass signing out. Have a good one.
To be quite honest, both the consoles are not worth it. But that's fine. It's if you are a console guy, then sure. But if you could afford a computer, get a computer, get more out of it, and more performance. This is just semantics, in my opinion. But whatever, fucking review tech.
Yeah, but it's just Review Tech being like talking out both sides of his mouth and his ass at the same time. That's all this is. It's why the Rich Tomorrow meme exists. He'll say the sky is blue one day, and it's like, now it's gray, and it's not even like gray. It's
Look,
still
Rich,
blue.
I know both of us participate in consuming insanely large quantities of cannabis, but as a drug fiend, I'm asking you, politely yet firmly, stop doing weed. It's too late for someone like you. Your brain can't handle the THC, and you quickly start making some terrible decisions, like embarrassing all other 40-year-old men by yelling about internet drama in a public food court.
All right, everybody, I'm spreading the breaking news that the quartering is a giant pussy in public. So here we go. Here we go.
Hello, everybody. I have breaking news. The quartering is a giant pussy. Thank you.
You ever stop and think, wow, I'm married to that guy?
Or the increase to your anxiety that has caused you to threaten to leave YouTube multiple times, only for no one to care, so you end up coming back in a week. And now the effects it's had on your memory are causing you to forget previous takes of yours. Well, I mean, it could be that or the fact you upload 3 to 4 videos a day.
Okay, now
Who really
pause it.
knows? It's why the rich
Yes.
It's like the weed has gotten to your head that you threaten to leave YouTube and you come back in a week. The paranoia of not being on YouTube, not being seen, is 100% true and is what is happening now between him and the casino.
Oh yeah. By the way, shout out to Casino. I hopefully one day I could get PP and Andy on the show, and we could shoot the shit about fucking Review Tech USA, if anything. But yeah, shout out to them. Great work you guys been doing.
Tomorrow meme exists. That whole statement about the armchair engineer being right just shows it's not about whether the information is correct or not. It's about whether Rich thinks he's correct or not. That's ultimately what matters. He mentions how developers also came after him for saying that, but because they came after him, he's going to say they were wrong, and the tiny insignificant amount of developers complaining about the Series S are correct. And
Rich. Did those developers also hack your Dropbox too? Because, you know, you're saying the same thing about Kino Casino. They're coming after me.
Fucking Lamau, bro. A fucking Lamau. That's, no.
Face it, he's doing that because his ego was bruised. Because the 2 developers he's about to cite will make you laugh your ass off.
So video effects artist Ian McClure, who worked on the Xbox Series X and S game I Am Fish at Bossa and also on the Surgeon Simulator series, was sitting down with Jeff and said that, yeah, the Xbox Series S is going to be a big problem for this generation. And this is what he had to say.
Cut! Hold up, wait a minute. How about, before we assume those people are correct in what they say, we look up their credentials and those 2 games they worked on. Because I want to know how a video effects artist is convincing you over someone who actually optimizes and programs games. So was the first game Life of Fish? Let's look this up. And would you look at that? Look at this crap. That doesn't even look like it would push the PS3 to its limits. My god, this looks like it could run on a mobile phone. Or how about Surgeon Simulator? My god, that's somehow less detailed than the last game. What about these games is exactly showing the limitations of the Series S? What is this video effects artist talking about?
Initially, Jeff said most of the games also come out to PC and already have to cover a wide variety of configurations. And Ian responded with, it might sound broken, but the reason you're hearing it a lot right now is because many developers have been sitting in meetings for the past year desperately trying to get the Series S launch requirements dropped. Studios have been through one development cycle where the Series S turned out to be an albatross around the neck of production, and now that games are firmly being developed with new consoles in mind, meaning they're not going to be cross-generation anymore, teams don't want to repeat the process.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
So you mean to tell me a bunch of lazy-ass developers approached Microsoft and begged them not to make them work more? That's what you're saying. It'd be really nice if he could have named those developers, but since he's the only one who outed himself and I took a look at his games, which look like goddamn PS3 games, one of them looking like a PS2 game, I'm gonna press X to doubt. When you're begging Microsoft not to port to the Series S because it's too hard, while your games look like they're from the PS2 era, while at the same time seeing other developers release things like A Plague's Tale on it, I'm gonna call you out on your bullshit. You're really gonna speak on the behalf of devs who aren't complaining, especially when they're able to release games with ultra realistic textures, while your games don't even look like they have textures? Come on, Rich, one peek at who these people in their games are is all you needed. That's all you had to do. But no, you wanted a chance to prove you were right without even verifying if you were correct. If you can't build something around a Zen 2 8-core CPU, you're a bad developer, plain and simple. Because I've seen better looking ass games on a Jaguar CPU. When goddamn Red Dead Redemption 2 can be built on far lesser hardware, you have no excuses left on the table. All those developers knocking at Phil Spencer's door, begging him to drop the requirements to program for the Series S are just going to be blacklisted. So congratulations, you're going to be viewed by the entire industry as incompetent developers. The games that can be built around the Series S are going to be far more impressive than the games that could be built around a 1X. The leap in architecture is that big.
My fears were justified. I had concerns about its limited compute power. I'm like, this console has
my fears were
justified.
justified. You didn't have them 2 years ago.
Pro. Flashback. It's just all he did. What it seems like is that he's like, oh, Xbox One X 6 teraflops of compute performance. Xbox Series S 4 teraflops. Oh, it's a mistake. That had to be all you did. The Series S is more powerful than the Xbox One X. Yes, it may have less compute performance, but you have to realize that lower compute performance is based on newer technology, RDNA 2.
Caught you in 20K HDR 1200 FPS Super Nintendo iOS 49 Blu-ray ultraviolet radiation 1080p PlayStation 5.
Rich 2 years ago was calling out Boogie for comparing the Series S to a 1X and explicitly said the Series S is far more powerful than the 1X. But now he's comparing it to a PS4 Pro and using teraflops as a measurement as well, while calling out Boogie for doing that. We caught you in 24K and you're still too big to fit on the screen. You grifted because the internet turned on you and you're using this as an opportunity to catch a dub. Sorry, you can't do that because apparently 2 years ago you never believed any of this. So how were you right all along? All the points you stated 2 years ago. It's RDNA 2, same CPU, capable of ray tracing, capable of 60 FPS and 120 FPS. A system capable of doing all of that is perfectly reasonable to build games around. I don't know what makes you think a couple of devs with some ugly-ass games is enough to convince you Microsoft is going to drop support for the Series S. The install base is huge. The lawsuits would be massive. Nobody would trust Microsoft ever again. Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, a game that looks vastly more impressive than PlayStation's next-gen titles, will be coming out on the Series S and not the 1X or the PS4 Pro for a reason. Because they can't do it. And that's coming from the developers themselves. Unless your armchair expertise and ability to quickly skim through an article is more credible than the people building a game as beautiful as this. So miss me with these excuses. If these are the games the Series S can bring us, why would anybody be worried? The developers already stated this game legit can't run on last gen, meaning you need something like a Series S as a base to run this. It is a good architecture to build beautiful games like this around, and you can't convince me otherwise. The proof is right there. But Rich, too blinded by his own ego, too blinded by the ratios he received, honest to God believes that Microsoft will drop a console capable of doing this. Microsoft would drop those developers before they ever drop their own console. Now, it's funny that you'll consider what these developers say, but not consider the developers that told you were wrong and that they have no problem with the Series S. And their games look far more impressive too. It's built to completely utilize Unreal Engine 5. I mean, for fuck's sake, you got the Matrix demo running on this $250 box. Obviously, it's not going to be the prettiest version. Obviously, you're gonna have lower frame rates, lower resolutions, but you will completely be able to play the next big titles. It just so happens some developers are talented and some aren't. I mean, clearly this entire generation.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, he's not entirely wrong. It's just Rich is such a fucking idiot, though.
But this is the people that go to for review information.
Yeah,
like,
it's
what
like,
the fuck?
He's a failure at reviewing tech because he just goes back on his word from like 2 years ago when he had like an objectively correct opinion on a piece of technology. And the whole thing is like, the more weed he consumes, the dumber he gets. It's why he's had to take his shirt off on streams and like, jiggle his tits around like they're a fucking muscle. It's because he's turned into like a diabetic clown. That's all it is.
when it comes to optimization. Performance is all over the place with the new consoles, and I highly doubt any of that is the Series S fault. If games as beautiful as Hellblade 2 weren't shown to me, I would maybe believe you on this, but the results speak for themselves, no? I mean, for God's sake, you have PS5 and Xbox Series X only titles that developers can't even get to run past 30 FPS, like Gotham Knights, which was built for last gen. If that doesn't show you the incompetence of certain developers in the industry, then I don't know what else will, because plenty of others have been able to far surpass what those devs were able to do with the Series S. Because when we see what games developed just for RDNA 2 look like, we know the Series S is perfectly fine. Microsoft didn't stuff all that hardware under the hood just to run indie games, which is what you believe it's going to be left doing in the end. And because of that, you recommend they get a PS5 digital instead.
If developers are no longer required to make the games scale for both the Series S and X, what do you think is going to happen? None of the games you're going to want, or the AAA games, are no longer going to come to the Series S, and it's going to get a bunch of like Terrarias and games made for kids, and that's it. It's dead. Its value proposition is out the window because you're not getting the same games anymore, so you're better off just spending the money and getting a digital PlayStation 5. I know that's going to piss off a lot of people that I said it, but it's the truth. Get a PS5 digital for $399. It has the same hardware as a PS5 with a disk drive, so it's just as capable, and you don't have to worry about games not coming to your console.
Games like Hellblade 2, which are gorgeous, are not going to be on that console, so that makes no sense. You're telling people get a PS5 so you don't have to worry about certain games not coming to the Series S, yet one of the most beautiful games that's going to release next year.
Hello.
Hey, you joined.
I am back.
Oh, hey, Kiwi. I thought you were gone for the night.
No, I had to go to a meeting for a short film, but I'm back.
Gotcha.
Is one that PS5 users will miss out on. As a matter of fact, if you're getting a PS5, you're going to be missing out on more games. A good chunk of the Bethesda ones, probably a good chunk of the Activision ones. Oh, don't forget Obsidian or id Software. There are more games you're going to be missing out on the PS5 that the Series S will be running perfectly fine. This recommendation makes no goddamn sense. If you truly are worried about missing out on anything, then get both a PS5 and Xbox Series console. But even then, not once has there been a single game I've seen with my own two eyes that could not run on a Series S. And if you know any,
okay, show me.
I think Microsoft, they probably already are, is regretting the decision that they didn't do what Sony did and just make a cheaper diskless version of the Series X.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Microsoft completely regrets the fastest selling consoles, that they're able to get in more people's hands than any other platform.
What did I miss?
So to all the people out there who
you missed a lot.
Followed me on social media platforms, because I was saying the same thing that actual developers who know how to code are saying, how do my nuts taste? Do they taste delicious? Because I was right. This is Rich.
This is Rich's ego.
Have a good one.
That was a nice little enjoyable rant you had about people.
You know how like Rich is trying to rewrite the story where Andy Worski is the one who blocked him on Twitter? It's like with Rich, it's like it's a fucking dick measuring contest on Twitter for him. He always has to be in the right. I mean, it's like, to all of those who unfollowed me on Twitter for this opinion, how do my nuts taste? I swear to God, this dude.
Unfollowing you, oh boo-hoo. Plenty more probably will now. You're celebrating and doing a little victory lap over some pretty weak talking points. I would ask you to stop, but Lord knows you could use some of that cardio right now. And as for the taste of your balls, well, it tastes like diabetes. This video failed to convince me you were right ever. It's just batshit crazy to me that you're relying on a big what if in order to be right. Your stance is that you're correct when the events you're predicting haven't even happened. I'll let you catch the W if it happens, but you're celebrating way too early. Because as it stands, there's far more evidence that's contradicting what you believe. So peasants can rest assured that they'll be fine. I mean, after all, that is who the Series S is for. Peasants. And there's nothing wrong with that. Even the poor have to game as well. I ain't poor shaming.
Suck my dick and get the...
Who is that?
What the fuck was that about? Kiwi? I know it was you who pressed that soundboard.
That's what I reminded! That's just what it reminded me of, I'm sorry.
What?
This isn't the Rich Review Tech stream. We do not use the soundboard here.
Series S users who may be convinced at the end of the day this is all just Rich's speculation, but the way he came to the conclusions are absurd to me. But it's the type of stuff you'd expect from someone who uploads at least 4 times a day. No better than the Quartering, the man you criticize so much. Would you look at that? Anyways, that's all I have to say on this matter. It'll be interesting to see what Rich has to say, but the chances are he'll respond to mischief and completely ignore me. Overall, it was a bad take from Rich, one that 2 years ago he would have dismantled perfectly. But unfortunately, this time around, he compares the Series S to a PS4 Pro. Absolutely ridiculous. And all for the sake of being able to say he was right. Anyways, this is Fratanga with Fratanga Plays, signing out. Have a good one.
Fratanga sucks ass.
Expose.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, just his yelling reminded me of that soundboard, and I had to play it. I'm sorry.
Anyways, for fuck's sake. Okay, so I guess biggest takeaways for tonight: Slug is dying, and hopefully it's not cancer.
Slug is dying.
Slug is dying.
Slug is
Cover
dying.
losses.
We kind of sort of went over. Well, we kind of sort of went over hypocrisy because it's very important that it be known through the bullhorn of my stream that you guys have no opinion of things unless someone tells you to have the opinion. You can say it as much as you can deny it as much as you want, but you whole company line, i.e. Zana, myself, Slug, Sen, Tipster.
Speaking of Slug.
Donkey!
Speaking of Slug, are we gonna have to pull straws to see who gets to take care of White Boy? Once he's gone.
I vote it!
I think you would love White Boy.
Give me White Boy. I will take White Boy. I will care for a White Boy.
Mr. Train of Thought. Yes. Or even Tipster. I forgot about there is no one on the face of this planet Earth that will give Tipster the benefit of the doubt. Like, say, yeah, he's a fucking idiot, but he means well. Like, no one is, like, slightly defending Tipster. Because defending Tipster is like a death sentence. So again...
Yeah, because, like, they spent the past 4 years doing that, and look what they got for it. Nothing.
Yeah. So, with that being said, please, I encourage everyone else out there in TV land, talk about Huggy. Tell me I'm a floppy piece of shit. Hell, Ember Lily's gonna do a video on Zero Huggy.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, that's what she said on Tur Island. Yeah, Huggy, I'm going. Yeah, Huggy, I'm gonna expose you. I'm like, okay, expose me. What the fuck?
Expose you for what?
I've no expose me.
Standing your fucking ground?
I don't know. It's just a video. Whatever the case is. But the only
poorly edited video.
The only deterrent is still use voice clips of me, and I don't like to sound my own voice. So
honestly, we shouldn't really give a fuck about what Ember has to say because she's a fucking hypocrite who can't follow her own logic.
Don't watch it. Don't react to it. Just
even if I wanted to, I can't. I can't hear the sound of my own voice. But other than that, it's great. So hopefully the criticisms that was said on Badwick can give a proper. Maybe you could do a better performance of Tur Island, Flatley and company. I know you have spirit, kid. You're a champion. A champion of what? I don't fucking know. But you are a champion of something. Just remember. Try not to put people to sleep with your money argument. We're not here about no conspiracy theories. We're not talking about no stocks. Motherfuckers are not here to like get financial advice. They're here to see spurginess, yelly, and fucking a drama. That's it. If you want to make your shit pop, you should just have fucking Shadow be your fucking co-host. Because he'll fight with anyone.
If all things fails, just throw in Shadow.
Throw in Shadow.
Yeah, keep Echo at an arm's distance, and by an arm's distance, I mean at the end of a pistol barrel.
Yes. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, alright, I want to say thank you to Kiwi and Gigi. Thank you for coming by. You guys are wonderful. Boom. And to everyone here, have a lovely day. I'm gonna be. There was a video that I wanted to play the ending of. Like I was gonna play a certain video, but I didn't get to do it because I had to use the bathroom. But let's see if I could get to it. Let's see if I could find it. Oh, here you go. Thank y'all for watching. Have a wonderful day and enjoy the tune if it plays.